Okay, we have the green bars, we have the live counter sticking up, so we should now be live, which of course means welcome back to the Storytime Network. It is the Paradox Hour podcast, and we are here to discuss more anime. It is the mid-season check-in. Obviously, some shows are at mid-season, other shows are less mid-season-y.
And other shows are like 3/4 of the season.
I mean, yeah, may I ask you one final thing? I think has, 3 episodes left?
4.
4, it's 13 episodes. Okay, that's quite nice.
I think that's part of why they dropped the double premiere.
Very possible, very possible. I don't know, I obviously don't know about yours list, but this batch has definitely seen some drops from me.
I don't think I've dropped anything new this time, but I did drop a few last time, so...
I haven't really dropped anything, so...
If nothing else, it was more me going, yeah, I kind of have to be more brutal. I only have so much time and energy now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, fair. Life is busy, as it turns out.
I was brutal when deciding my initial list for this season, so...
I probably should have been as well, but hey... Better late
I've
than
learned
never.
I've learned that I have to be that way, otherwise I'm just going to be miserable.
No,
Because I hate dropping shows for no good reason.
yeah.
Same.
To be fair, I do feel like I'm dropping these shows for a reason, but, you know, it's not like... They've not done anything to, you know, actually necessarily offend me. It is just a case of, look, I gave them shots and I'm just not enjoying them as much as other shows, and so it's... Yeah, it's a case of my time and energy is finite, and... Yeah,
Yeah.
Especially coming into the end of the year when things are so fucking busy.
Oh boy, we have so many streams for December.
I mean, we've got so many fucking streams that I've got to prep for. Obviously, just general Christmas stuff. It's also, like, the fucking busiest time of the year for my job. Because, hey, nobody wants to fucking go out and buy food themselves when it's dark and cold and wet outside, so might as well get me to do it.
Mm-hmm.
The weather outside is frightful.
Exactly.
The fire is so delightful.
Exactly. But yes, that does mean that I am busy, and, you know, in the interests of making money, I, you know, feel like I should work a little bit more. But anyway, that is irrelevant to what the stream is about, mostly, because we are talking about anime, and we of course start with the mangaka's weirdly wonderful workplace.
Continues to be very fun.
Yeah. I'm not entirely convinced by Nashida. I think she is somewhat hit or miss.
What, you don't like drunken antics?
Sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's sort of like, Nashida throwing a tantrum over Toko visiting.
Yeah, no, I get that.
That was just sort of, okay, yeah. But,
Yeah. It's still funny seeing her bounce off the rest of the cast. Like, the overall cast interactions are consistently quite good. Do gotta love Sato getting increasingly jealous over her colleague trying to snag Nana.
I would not call Satoshi a colleague, I would say enemy. But yes, Sato is getting very possessive of Futami.
Mm-hmm. Look, they work in the same office. That makes them technically colleagues, even if Sato very much does not see it that way.
Do they work in the same office?
They're both. I think they work for the same overall
They work for the same
company.
They work for the
not,
same publisher, but not on the same magazine. So I don't know if they're actually in the same building necessarily.
They interact often enough that I'd be willing to call them coworkers.
Fair enough. I mean, Shiori is also trying to poach Futami.
Yeah.
And hey, look, Shiori, if you want a former Takizawa assistant, Nashida is free now.
She is free and very, very sad about it.
So, there are other options apart from Sato's situationship.
Is that what we're going to be calling it? A situationship?
Well, unless the show decides to actually confirm anything, I feel like it's more applicable.
That's fair. That's fair.
We also got a bit more about Nekonote, which was good. She is 16,
but she's wild.
So now Futami and Mizuki are worried about labor laws.
Understandable, like with the way that the manga industry is.
Also, in Nashida's first episode, we had legally distinct Mario Kart, legally distinct Smash Bros, and a VN that I'm fairly sure was probably also a reference, but I didn't get.
I did not catch the reference either.
Like I said, I'm almost certain it's also a reference. I mean...
almost certainly.
Maybe A&N mentioned it, because I know they're doing reviews.
Yeah, I don't think that one has come... No, it probably came out. I don't know. Regardless...
Nope, didn't look like
it. Still continues to be very funny.
Oh yeah,
very fun.
No, it's a very, very fun show, very nice show.
Love all these sapphic disasters, just including Hasan, who also gets in on the disaster sapphic action.
Mizuki and Toko do seem to be sort of circling a thing with each other, yeah.
Good for them.
I mean, again, this is still very much in the territory of subtext.
It's very loud subtext.
It's very loud subtext. I mean, to be fair, Nashida has, outright proposed to Futami multiple times at this point. But it's still in that sort of, wouldn't it be great if we got married? Sort of way.
Yeah. Yeah, it's yeah. The subtext is loud, but it's still at the end of the day treated as subtext.
I mean, it helps that like 99% of the cast are women, and the only guy that we've been introduced to so far is Toda, and he's a dick.
Yeah, no one really likes him, so yeah.
Literally, I don't think anybody likes him. He just seems like an asshole.
That is very true.
But yeah, no, definitely an enjoyable show so far. This is not one of my drops. I should make that clear.
No. Yeah, I didn't think it would be.
But unless you've got anything else to say?
No, I just continue to enjoy the show, and it's a very fun slice of life comedy.
Alright, let's move on then to A Star Brighter Than the Sun.
To be honest, not a whole lot's actually happened since the last stream. Largely just more of the same and actual progress / not actual progress. Of course, there's the school play. Sai helps Koki with his lines because they have to do the whole play in English, and Koki is not good at English. So she helps him with that. It's pretty funny. And then they agree to actually see a movie together, which both seem to not be certain on whether or not it counts as a date or not, even though it very obviously is. But yeah, so progress is being made, kind of, and this show still kills me on the inside. I love it, but the struggle is real.
I will say, when I saw that screenshot, I did sort of get a flash of, oh my god, is City back? Is Wako back in her penguin onesie?
The show actually has some pretty good visual gags every now and then. They just like to flash some at you out of nowhere. But yeah,
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I've just looked at the cast list, and we've got Sai's younger sister and Sai's even younger sister.
Oh my god.
I guess they don't have names. That's very funny.
And then we've got...
They could have gone with, like, Sai's youngest sister or something.
Nope. We've also got Kobayashi's partner, open brackets, teacher, close brackets.
God.
But yeah, I really enjoy this show for all the teenage angst that's there. But I'm eating this shit up. I love this drama. It's good stuff.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's a show that I considered giving a shot, but I also don't know if I would have been able to handle having another fucking Amazon Prime show.
Yeah, that's like probably my biggest issue. I have to go to Amazon Prime to watch this.
They're really fucking me off at the moment because they updated the Windows app and I stopped being able to fucking download episodes.
That's
oh
annoying.
No! That sucks.
Don't worry, I worked some magic and now the update has gone away.
I need to try seeing if this is on Netflix in some countries, because that's where I watch Cinderella Grey, because I cannot watch that on Amazon.
You could watch it on YouTube, you know.
The quality is just not there's quality issues.
That's
YouTube
fair.
is not optimal for anime watching because of that, yeah.
That is very fair.
I will say that the translation quality is better for some reason.
Interesting.
Because I watch the episode when it first comes out, and then I watch it again later with my friends who don't want to watch it at 3 a.m. And the translations are totally different, but I think the ones that Remao uses are a fair bit better. There's just some interesting translation choices that seem to fit way more, and it's interesting.
That is interesting, because Remao is not the company that I would associate with good and interesting translation choices.
Exactly.
I still remember Tonbo, damn it. That was not well localized.
Yeah, but in any case, yeah, the show's still very good. I'm very much enjoying it. I don't like Amazon Prime.
Nobody does. And so...
I'm unfortunately stuck with it because of shows I'm watching.
But we move on, not to Chitose is in the Ramune bottle, because that production schedule is dying.
Unfortunately.
My condolences.
So instead, we move on to the dark history of the reincarnated Villainess. Yeah, this...
So do you want to talk about the elephant in the room real quick first? The on-screen subtitles again?
Oh, I mean, the fact that they've stopped doing it because Crunchyroll are dicks again. And the fact that it has now come out via, I would say, a reliable source that... the Crunchyroll executives have deemed the user backlash to be small enough that their subtitle enshittification and UNA plans will not be cancelled, only delayed.
I think they should be taught the word defenestration very demonstrably in person. Very, yeah.
All that means is that we just need to be louder.
Let's pull some megaphones and shout in their ears. Maybe that'll help.
Exactly.
You guys are stupid! Is that loud enough?
Go fuck yourselves!
Cool.
Anyway, I will say, I really enjoyed... I mean, I only got one episode of it, but I really enjoyed the dub. Kelsey Cruz as Yana is fucking killing it. This is the type of performance I expected to get, and I was not disappointed. This is definitely a show that is just works dubbed.
Also, it's the kind of show that is hard carried by its lead, so having a good lead performance is essential.
And making it clear that it's not me saying, sorry, I'm just looking up the name. Yoshino Aoyama was giving a bad performance by any stretch.
No, she's great as well.
But vocal nuances are just, easier to tell in your native language, and yeah, I do think Kelsey Cruz is doing a fantastic job. David Matranga is also very fun as Gineford.
Yeah, that's a role that works for him.
But yeah, no, I only watched episode 5, but I really enjoyed it. I mean, it's annoying. I mean, to go back to the on-screen text thing, it's annoying to have to. I don't do it every time because there is so much on-screen text in this show.
Yeah, no, that's why I bring it up with this show in particular, because this is probably like the biggest offender in that regard, because there's just so much of it.
It's also really weird because some shows do have translated on-screen text. Like, I think Mangaka's Weird Workplace has some on-screen text that's translated. Plus Size Misadventures, I think, has translated on-screen text. I think there's maybe one or two more that have it.
Some consistency would be nice.
But yeah, but every sort of second or third lot of on-screen text, I will actually pause and fucking take a photo to on-screen translate.
You kind of have to at this point with some of these shows.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just miss the joke usually.
No, there's definitely some of it that is very, very fun. Some of it is just sort of not bad, but okay, yeah, that's essentially what they've been saying, so it's fine. Yeah, Yana cringing at the fact that she wrote in that temperature was taken forehead to forehead was just great.
Yeah. This entire series is basically the incarnation of, oh god, I was such a cringy loser.
Why did I make this a part of the world building?
It's great. Yeah,
no, go
ahead. What do you think of Yomi?
I still don't know, to be honest. I mean, for now, it seems like he's on board with the plan to, be secretly evil rather than openly evil. But, yeah, we'll see.
It's very funny that he got covered on into being a puppy, basically.
Yeah, no, Yana dumbing Yomi into submission is great. I do wonder if it'll lead to issues later down the line.
Oh, almost certainly. Iana's life can never be easy.
Also, I'm so incredibly shocked that Real Konoha bought BL and GL games.
Yeah, unsurprising. I do love her her bad influence being introducing it to her though. That was a funny little bit.
Also, yes, it is financially ruinous.
Yes. Most hobbies are, unfortunately.
Thanks, capitalism. Anyway.
Our arch nemesis.
We should probably move on to our next show, which is Digimon Beatbreak.
So I did not call it right, in fact, and Pantomon survived. Which...
Yeah, a little too early for a body count, I would say, but...
Hey, I'm happy to be proven wrong here.
Yeah. I assume Pandamon will come back in a future episode, so...
Most likely.
Yeah.
Speaking of characters who have death flags... Oh, sorry.
Yeah. And we finally get to learn a bit more about Kyo.
I do love that it subverts, like, the ominous vibes about him and shows, like, he's actually a really caring dude, and the reason he's given shady vibes is because he's doing all this good shit in secret.
Yeah. Turns out he has this little private home tucked away somewhere, and is keeping every single Digimon they've defeated before just there, so that they can live comfortably.
Yep.
And he has a dream of having people and Digimon coexist, which is pretty cool.
Yep. Also,
we don't know why he has that dream. There's still a lot of questions about Kyo, but it seems like he genuinely has a good heart. So, so
Very
probably
good.
no evil twist from him.
Honestly, like the other thing in the episode that really got me was just the sheer tragedy of whatchamacallit, Black Gaokamon.
Yeah, that whole scene got me a little emotional too. Like that's rough. It's like dealing with this hunger and just being uncontrollable. You don't want to hurt anyone.
Not wanting to die, but not wanting to hurt anyone. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
messed up, but
yeah.
I think it was very well executed.
It's kind of, it gives a lot of tragic vampire vibes there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, going back real quick, the whole Astamon fight was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, yeah, some pretty cool choreography there. I thought for sure the way it ended, like it really did seem like that was it for Pandamon, but
yeah,
it was a good fake out there.
It was also really clever of him to use his claws to block up the gun barrel.
Yeah,
that was a really neat move right there. Also, we are getting hints of who, not necessarily who the big bads are going to be, but who are going to be future foes, potentially, with 5 stars.
Yeah, other cleaner groups that seem to be aligned with different elements. So, ooh.
Yeah, and they're all based off the 5 Chinese elements, interestingly enough.
Yeah. So, exciting. Some really good episodes. Still no evolutions from Geckomon yet. Very curious to see when that happens. I find it very amusing that they're holding back.
Yeah, no, they're being very restrained with some of this stuff this time around.
Yeah, and they've never done that before, not for this long. So,
but to be fair, Pristamon and Sabemon all both have Digivolution, so
yeah, so it's hasn't really been necessary for Geckomon to evolve yet, anyways. So, but yeah, really, really enjoying the show. Episode 7 might be my favorite episode so far.
It's probably the best of the season thus far. Yeah.
Yeah. Looking forward to more.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. We can move on then to, oh boy, Disney Twisted-Wonderland, the animation episode of Heartslabyul. So this is still pretty fun. I mean, this is a show that I am fully, I have to stay on board with until we get to the Jesse focused stuff. Well, Jesse's house getting focused on, because it also includes Matt Mercer doing a French accent.
Ooh.
Wait.
But this stuff is still fun. This is the I mean, it's been confirmed that there's at least going to be a second season. I'm fairly sure it's been confirmed there's going to be a third season, which I assume will focus on different houses. And this is focusing on Heartslabyul, who is the Alice in Wonderland house.
Oh.
Or more specifically, the Queen of Hearts house. Because, yeah, the fucking villains that the houses are based off of are, mythical figures in this world, and treated a lot more nicely than they actually should be. There is some real...
You don't think...
There is some real revisionist history going on, okay?
What?
Maybe that's part of the war. Maybe it's like, maybe they don't know the truth.
Clearly they understand perfectly well that Ursula did nothing wrong.
What about Scar?
No, Scar's a bastard.
No, Scar's a good guy,
He was overthrowing the monarchy to install new monarchy, mind you, but still.
Also quite amusing is we've been introduced to 3 other teachers who are also inspired by Disney villains.
Oh boy.
So we've got Divas Cruel, who is very much inspired by Cruella de Vil.
What? No.
We've got Moses Train, inspired by Lady Tremaine from Cinderella. And Ashton Vargas, the PE teacher, inspired by Gaston.
No one fights like Gaston. Sorry.
Hey, that's a banger. Don't apologize for that.
Yeah. Look, Disney Renaissance era music fucking slaps, okay?
Yeah.
We also got actual footage from, the Alice in Wonderland movie at the start of episode 4, which was very cool. With voiced lines.
That's the benefit of having the license available for you.
I mean, yeah. You might as well take advantage of asking Disney to turn parts of their properties into, fan service gotchas.
So, question, Mel, when is this show getting a live-action remake?
I don't know. I don't want to rule it out.
God, imagine how gaudy the costumes would look.
It was also hilarious that I think it was Ace Trappler had the gall to say that Nmbr is a weird name.
They're all weird names, though.
Yeah, they're all real weird names. Yeah. They're just weird. I don't have anything else to say. They're all weird. Also hilarious that Ace and Grim, the sort of cat thing, have a very similar relationship to Ryuji and Morgana from Persona 5. And do you want to know who Ace is voiced by?
Oh boy.
Max Middleman, aka Ryuji.
For real?
Yeah.
Guys, we haven't told everyone where the Phantom Thieves yet!
Oh, he's also an incredible loudmouth. Like, episode 4. Episode 4 is basically, so, at the start of the episode, Ace ate a jam tart, which, if you know anything about Alice in Wonderland, is a real bad idea. And he basically got his magic sealed away by the house warden, Riddle, who is a little tyrant. Like, he is fully in on the Queen of Hearts, and, yeah, does not understand that she was a, mad old biddy, I think is the most accurate way to describe her. So, yeah, he locked away Ace's magic for eating the jam tart, which to be fair, he shouldn't have done it. It was not his food, and yet he ate it. But then at the end of the episode, Ace is shit-talking Riddle loudly, and guess who's standing right behind Ace?
Someone who would be very mad to be standing behind Ace at that moment.
Yeah, it was Riddle. It was Riddle. Real bad idea. They also went down into a mine to find a mage stone, and they had to fight one of the 7 dwarves. I mean, it wasn't actually one of the 7 dwarves, but considering they went into what was it? They went into a house that was, you know, a picturesque little cottage near a mine, and had a lot of very small furniture. And then, yeah, the monster design was very, you know, dwarf-like. I'm fairly sure that was a reference. And yeah, I started calling him Happy the Dwarf. But yeah, also, Deuce's attack is a fucking Looney Tune ass attack because he just summoned a bunch of cauldrons to fall on top of the Happy the Dwarf.
Damn.
But hey,
do they have Acme branding?
They did not. Different company, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'm. This is still pretty fun, and if nothing else, again, I'm all in for the voice cast. It's a great cast. If you want to hear Matt Mercer do a French accent, this is the show for it.
How good is the accent?
Passable.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't say it's amazing by any stretch, but it's
fair.
there. Yeah, I mean, we are now halfway through the show because this only has 8 episodes, but I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes from here. But we should probably move on to our next show, which is Dusk Beyond the End of the World.
I do love the running gag of a character just popping up with a random job every other episode, basically. And just popping up in the background here and there. It's really fun. Anyway, so plot continues, and they hit up a couple more stops, including a place that has a big old, I think it's Sendai, with a big old library where they hope to get some forbidden tomes, including both the picture book made by Amaru's parents, god damn it, and one written by Toasa. And funny enough, the library, in the confrontation with the big antagonist, the library catches fire, and once you know it, Akira is forced to choose between which book he's going to grab, the book of by Amaru's parents or the book by Toasa. Take a guess which one he grabs.
Toasa?
No, he grabs one for Amaru. So yeah,
I only watched half an episode, and he seemed like he was real obsessed with Toasa, dude.
You know what? That's fair, but you forget he's also a protagonist.
That's fair.
Yes. But yeah, it turns out that actually has some interesting lore stuff in it, including lore that indicates that there are 12 androids who stopped the big AI war in the past. And Toasa was involved in their creation. And as it turns out, Yugure is the only one who knows of Toasa's whereabouts. And she might actually still be alive. Probably be a cryogenic freezing or something.
You'd hope so.
Yeah. It's also hinted that Yugure is either is or is based off of the AI assistant that Toasa had back in episode 0. Which would explain why she knows Toasa so well. Or knows so much about Toasa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and a new party member has joined the main group, Yokorota, who is a pretty fun, friendly dude who also is a bit of a Casanova. But, in a fun and not sleazy way.
No, we'll be
Just more of a charmer.
getting onto the sleazy Casanovas later on, I think.
Oh boy. But yeah, overall, not too bad. It's the plot is actually giving us some new information, and we're getting to know the setting a little bit more. So, and there's actually been some relationship progression as well, with both on both the Amuru's front and Yugure's front.
It is good when the plot starts plotting.
Indeed. Oh yes, let us move on to... Oh yeah, it's another show. That's me solo.
Yep. Let's move on to... The Faded Magical Princess Who Made Me a Princess. Still a dumb name.
Yeah, it is a bit redundant. So we've had a couple time skips, and now Athi is 14. And she's having her whole debutante thing now, after learning magic from the mage dude who got de-aged and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so she has to pick a dance partner, and so there's this whole there's a bunch of shenanigans revolving around like her talking to the other characters about it. And I think she ultimately asks her dad to do the dance with her, which is honestly kind of sweet. And she later makes a painting for him as well that shows him, her, and her late mother all together.
Okay.
Which is honestly really sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. She also, before, like, after the first time skip, winds up goofing off with the mage dude and getting teleported, and meeting the dude who is presumably going to be her love interest, who is the daughter of, I think, the count, like the chancellor or something.
Daughter of
the Empire? Something like that.
Do you mean son of?
But yeah. The son of, yes.
Okay. I nearly got interested there, because you were implying it was Yuri.
No. That'd be nice, but no. Alas.
My ears perked up for a second.
I'm sorry, Mill, I can't... Mill, you remember that this is a Chinese animation,
I know!
Right?
That's why I was surprised when you said daughter.
Yeah, no, it's the son.
Chinese Yuri is a thing, I can prove it.
It is, but I don't recall any of it being animated, unfortunately.
I don't know, man. You can just look at 2B Hero X right there.
True. I want more, though. I need more.
You can never have enough.
Exactly. But yes, yeah, it's delving a little bit into the political intrigue. I think this is supposed to be like 16 episodes or something. I think it's already up to episode 11. I think I stopped at 9 because I have a lot of other stuff I need to catch up on.
Yeah.
But yeah, still good. Still has some interesting elements and mysteries to it. Like what the hell is going on with the Emperor, because like there's some mysterious issue with his heart, I think, that hasn't really been elaborated on much. It appears to be magical in nature, so very curious about how that plays out. But yeah, should probably move on to something that's very fluffy and lighthearted and also just really good.
Let's move on to The Fragrant Flower Blooms with Dignity. Admittedly, the episodes I watched, not as fluffy.
True, there was some angst there.
Because I watched episodes 4 to 6. very much focused on angst with both Rintaro's and Karuko's friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of that, especially focused on Subaru.
Yes, definitely focused on Subaru so far. I'm hoping we get a bit more with Rintaro's friends.
Oh yeah, you left off on that little cliffhanger, huh?
I mean, not really a cliffhanger, was it?
Well, it's the one with them discover. I don't. It's been a minute. I'm very much ahead of you.
No, episode 4 had the.
Spoiled.
Episode 4 was the cliffhanger of them finding Karuko's note in the book.
Right. Okay.
Episode 5 had Saku and Rintaro, giving each other the silent treatment until Shohei and Ayato kidnapped Saku and poked him into realizing that, hey, Rintaro will probably talk to you guys eventually. Just give him time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with Rintaro's mum there doing her damnedest to, poke Rintaro through his emotions.
Mm-hmm. Rintaro is not exactly great at expressing himself, unfortunately.
She's also doing her best to wing woman, but Rintaro's not making it easy by being a dumbass.
That that's high school romances in a nutshell, honestly. Rintaro's mom is great.
She is. It was also really interesting getting that little flashback. Both Rintaro and his mum had black hair.
Mm-hmm.
So I do wonder who dyed their hair blonde first. I imagine
you do get the answer for that.
Okay, I imagine it was probably Rintaro, and then his mum did it in solidarity. But we'll see.
I will not say either way.
Well, we'll see. I'll see.
Yes.
But yes, then very much focused on Subaru. She definitely has some issues.
Yep.
Probably key among them putting Karuko on a pedestal.
That's definitely one of them, yes.
It doesn't help.
Mm-hmm. It really doesn't, and their friendship is really good, but Subaru definitely needs to come to the understanding that Karuko can be a flawed person and can make her own mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall, still really good on that front as well.
No, it's. I'm definitely enjoying the show. For sure. I'm looking forward to the second half of the season.
Yeah, no, it's all real good. I think the final episode comes out tomorrow. Still no word on season 2 yet, though.
Yeah, and it's 13 episodes.
13, yes.
So yeah, we'll have to make sure to watch that. But yeah, I think we can move on to our next show, which is Gachiakuta.
Lots of twists and turns in this arc, huh?
So, Rio is packing heat.
Yeah, what was the saying? The more complex a magic system, the funnier it is when someone pulls out a gun. Yeah, no, her just straight up capping her opponent and then going on to cap Jabber as well was great.
Yeah, I mean, it was already a pretty great fight between Rio and Nmbr. I don't know.
I don't remember how to pronounce it.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
I think it was.
Yeah, whatever.
It was a really good fight, yeah.
Static Electricity Girl, which is a cool power to have, to be fair. It's a really interesting one to choose.
Yeah, it's a really good fight. The choreography is great, and then that capper. Honestly, it might be my favorite fight of the season so far.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I mentioned something in one of our earlier streams about Gachiakuta and wanting to talk about it. There are actually people fucking complaining about the quality of the adaptation. And saying it's bad.
Those people are dumbasses.
And saying they wish Bones wasn't the studio to get it.
Yeah, those people are stupid. I'm sorry, but yeah.
No, they are fucking idiots. Absolute fucking idiots.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that's really dumb.
The person in particular who I saw said, "Oh, what I'd give for Madhouse or Mappa to have gotten it instead, or Trigger."
They really need to stop glazing just a handful of studios and understand that not every show can be made by them.
And also, this is a really fucking good adaptation. Like, this is like a pure Bones adaptation of. The general quality of the animation is not like super high. It's just very, very good, with moments of really like top tier animation. That's what Bones has made, a reputation out of with stuff like My Hero.
Yeah. Like, the earlier My Hero stuff before they started making the movies was consistently extremely high quality. And even before that, they did the entirety of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. It's not like they don't have a track record. But yeah, back onto the show itself, was quite the surprise when Jabber beat Zonka and his flashback didn't give him the shonen power up to win.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And the fact that...
Well, not for Zonka.
I mean, it was bad for Zonka. He thought he was getting up and about to start fighting back. No, he was still tripping balls.
He was tripping so many balls. Oh, poor guy.
Also, bless you, Zona Robinson, for that fucking rap in the dub.
Oh, nice.
Zona Robinson is just an absolutely fantastic VA.
Oh, yeah.
And in general, the dub has been really, really good. I've been really enjoying it.
I am sad that I kind of had to stop watching the dub because I'm trying to stay current with the show as it's airing, but yeah.
You don't have to stay current, just watch the dub with me.
I mean, I can just go back and watch the dubbed episodes I've missed.
That requires you to have time to do that.
I usually do.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, the fight with Zonka and Jabber was still pretty cool. Also, the flashback was very informative.
Yeah, show is interesting.
I'm
assuming she's going to show up at some later point.
Most likely.
Meanwhile, Engine and Rio have been traveling together for a while. Which, gets a little bit more context added with Engine is apparently the one holding Rio's leash at the moment.
Yeah, preventing her from just going fucking ape shit, I guess.
It was also very funny, Bundus and Bro having a relatively nice conversation, and Deer is just losing his shit.
He's just getting increasingly impatient about the whole thing. Yeah, it's great.
Because I think they all realized there was going to be, there was going to be a moment that the shoe dropped and things would become less nice and conversational.
Yeah. Also, fucking Engine just like stonewalling his opponents and refusing to attack first was great.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, his opponent stonewalled Engine when he was going full 5-year-old to get a response. But yes, Engine is just, full on trolling his opponent for now. And Dano Onesie found some egg thing that was very concerning, and especially now.
Also, we get the whole bit of Zodil talking about, the Watchmen series. What's that?
Well, considering I believe episode 19 is called the Watchmen series, I'm imagining I'm going to find out next episode. Yeah. So looking forward to that. Anything else? Anything else? Oh yeah, they apparently have a cultivated trash beast, though we haven't actually seen it yet, I don't think, unless it's the egg.
I won't say either way.
Fair.
But yes, the cultivated trash beast is revealed in an episode you haven't watched yet. Or episode 19, I guess that is.
I was going to say, yeah, that's the only episode I haven't watched at this point.
Yeah, you'll see what it is.
Cool. Looking forward to it, and I'm looking forward to Rio shooting the shit out of it.
Yes. In fairness, the reason that guns aren't really commonplace is that they really don't do shit against trash beasts.
Fair.
Like when you're up against a human opponent, aside from Semu, who wrecks shit, it's actually pretty good to just surprise someone by whipping a gun out and capping them.
Yeah.
Also, she emptied an entire fucking clip into Jabber.
Yeah.
I was like, you'll probably be fine.
She also left her cleaner uniform behind, which I'm imagining is implying that she's planning on leaving. Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe. Or maybe it's just a performative thing of, I'm not being a cleaner right now, I'm being a hitman right now.
Also fair. But yes, the egg thing absorbing Amo's boots does not bode well. Let's put it that way.
No, absolutely not.
Anyway, we should move on to our next show, which is Gnosia.
Okay.
I watched today's episode, so yeah, just Jonas. My God.
That's the funniest fucking way I have seen an imposter get outed in any kind of game like that. Just
to contextualize it, basically, Jonas and Stella are a duo. Stella seems to be working for Jonas. Shigemichi is in love with Stella, and so challenged Jonas to a game for Stella's freedom. Jonas, Shigemichi, and and a newly added Remnan were treating it like this huge epic battle while Yuri and Setsu had no idea what was going on. Jonas won and basically went, wow, maybe I would have lost before I became a Gnosia, but because I managed to defeat you! And 5 seconds later, they flash freezed his ass, because of course they did.
Everyone's like taking it back for a second. Like, what?
You are roboting hard.
God damn it. God damn it. Fix my internet. This is Discord.
Is it me? Oh, it might be me.
No, because I'm hearing it too.
Okay.
I also heard you roboting, so I think it's just Discord was glitching for a second.
Oh, maybe.
I mean, my fucking ping seems to be fluctuating between good to decent, so I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so we've also been introduced to Comet, Chippy, Kruska, as said, Jonas,
Remnan as well, and Otome!
Otome and Xiaoming, who is a dick.
Yes, I think that's everyone in the cast.
That is everyone now, yes.
Yep. And we also get a new mechanic, the Guardian Angel.
Oh, we've got a couple more new mechanics to come. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, the Doctor as well.
We've got Engineer, Doctor, and the Guardian Angel thus far. We still have two more roles to be introduced.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, Doctor lets them confirm whether or not a person is human after they've been put into cold sleep. Engineer lets them review a person's humanity overnight, and Guardian Angel lets them guard one person overnight, except themselves.
Such a shame that Yuri's first attempt there did not go well because they let themselves get too flustered. Because Rakio manipulated the fuck out of them.
Yeah. As it turns out, Rakio as a Gnosia is actually extremely dangerous.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to sort of not give away stuff from the game, because I'm not a huge amount in, and I'm to the point where I am learning stuff from the show that I haven't reached in the game yet. I mean, if nothing else, I didn't realize that the cat went through Chippy's neck.
Oh yeah, no, that's fucking crazy.
I thought the cat was just, like, fucking over his shoulders.
Nope, it is inside him.
Yeah, it's real bad. I don't like it.
Yeah, it is kind of disturbing. Doesn't help that he's also revealed to be a Gnosia in that episode.
Yeah, It's nice that he decided to just ice himself.
Well, he'd already been added at that point, so what's the point?
He could have killed one more person, I think.
True.
Also, Comet's tattoos are a sentient slime mold that is not benevolent.
Of course, nice. Definitely not used as an excuse to give her some fan service at all. No siree.
She stayed naked in that scene for quite a while.
Yep. They use a lot of strategic towel and scenery usage for that.
I did get that event in the game as well.
I'm not surprised. She seems like the character most used for fan service, besides maybe SQ.
I would say that is probably true, yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, still very much enjoying this game. I'm enjoying the game as well, but I'm also enjoying the anime.
No, it's a really good one. It's one of the best ones in the season, I think. Speaking of, sorry.
Well, I definitely think this is going to end up being 2-core because of just the way they're pacing it.
I am pretty sure it is. I don't know if it's officially listed, but I think like there's like not leaks. Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Well, certainly it's not. This doesn't have an episode count on Mal.
Mal isn't always trustworthy in this regard, though.
But yeah.
I suspect it's 2-core. Yeah.
I mean, it's being released in 7. The Blu-ray is being released in 7 volumes, so I don't know.
That generally indicates 2 cores. Yeah. Because I think it's like 3 episodes or so per volume of Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Usually.
So probably about 21 episodes, maybe 20.
Give or take, yeah.
Maybe 22 if they want to push to 4 in one of them. But yes, I'm very much looking forward to future events and the introduction of the 2 new roles, which are probably my least favorite to include in the game.
Oh boy, that's promising.
But
I was going to say we should probably move on to another contender for best anime of the season, but this is actually a good time for an ad break.
I was going to say we are at the hour mark, so we are going to have a 3-minute ad break. So we shall see you in 3 minutes. Okay, we should now be back, which means that we can move on to our next show, which, as Jack intimated, is a frontrunner for the season. It is, may I ask for one final thing?
The show continues to be insane.
It's definitely still a lot of fun, yeah.
Yeah. Sonya/Diana continues to be adorable, and also a really great addition to the cast.
Though unfortunately treacherous.
Yes. In fairness, like,
she got manipulated into it, yeah.
Yeah. She was being manipulated, and also her, as it turns out, half-brother is, a greasy little bastard.
Yeah, Dios sucks, and I'm glad Scarlet isn't going to forgive him easily.
No, she punched him twice, so...
Also, she got a buff.
Oh yeah, that was great.
She did get a buff, and she practiced it on the Godwin punching bag she had made.
Oh, that was a great joke.
I mean, that joke is funny in and of itself, Scarlet using the punching bags. It's elevated to another level that Cronoa summoned them.
Yes. Also, I love him just humble bragging that he's I'm attractive, so of course she's attracted to me. So unfortunately, his godly Riz has downsides.
Yeah.
How do you deal with a divine yandere, anyways?
Beat the shit out of her created avatar.
Yeah, that seems to be Scarlet's go-to.
Sonya and Leo spent some time together, which was quite nice.
Very funny that he basically just sees her as a little sister that he wishes he had.
That's a little unfortunate, yeah. I will say it stretches credulity a little bit that Leo didn't know that Scarlet was a saint.
It is a bit of a stretch, yeah. It does, either they were like really aggressive in keeping it secret from him, or he was just oblivious to it, which is also not a great explanation.
I don't feel like it could be the oblivious thing because of how much attention he seems to focus on her, given the fact that he is trying to, make her into what he believes is a respectable, noble woman. And, Scarlet refuses to do that.
Yep. As seen with her dream basically being punching bags and beating the shit out of the punching bags with the face of a nobleman on them.
I mean, her fun activity at a festival was going around looking for fights.
Yes, that was also very funny.
So I'm just gonna say I'm fairly sure Scarlet is the antichrist to Parmeanism.
I would say so, yeah. I mean,
seems that way.
In fairness, like the Palmian Saintess Terranetza is also got some Antichrist vibes. What with being, a charismatic manipulator who is opposed to another god.
And has a mind whammy power.
Also steals powers from other people. Hey, at least they did up the threat level that she poses, at least, so it'll make it that much more satisfying when Scarlet decks her again.
And they've added, fucking demon army and 2 regular armies onto that as well. I don't think even Scarlet could take care of that.
Not easily, no.
They were hinting that a 3rd might try and come in, but I don't think Alflame will. Honestly,
I don't think Alflame will ruin her fun.
He seems better than that, and, I think he just respects Scarlet too much. Also, but it was hilarious, Julius's reaction to Alflame's fucking messenger coming in. Well, I was going to try and pretend I was somebody else, but then somebody yelled, "Your Highness."
Sigurd, when you report on my death, try to leave out that you called me by my title in front of the enemy.
Yeah. This is a show that I think arguably is somewhat carried by Scarlet and Julius, but because they're so good, it still just works.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not helped by the fact that the animation is still lacking.
Yeah, it gets it definitely is carried by the characterization and the story. The action sequences are passable, but yeah, they're not super highly animated.
They're not terrible, and I'm sure we'll discuss at least one show later on that is worse.
Oh boy. But yeah, it's like the one Achilles heel of this series, because it's otherwise really good.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's a very fun show. Another thing that sort of brings it down a little bit to me is sort of... It is the power fantasy, it's just a well-done one.
I mean, look, it's all in the execution, and and 90% of tropes are not bad in and of themselves.
No.
If it's going to be a power fantasy, I would much rather it be a well-executed one, you know?
Absolutely. And that, again, that doesn't mean... That's not me saying that I'm not enjoying the show. That is me saying that these little aspects are probably what's going to keep it from, like...
The Anime of the Year podium.
Certainly Anime of the Year podium, maybe Anime of the Season podium. It really depends on, you know, how this ends and how other shows battling for that title end. But it's 100% going to be very much near the top of my list if it doesn't end up being the top of my list.
Oh yeah, no, it's a top 3 of the season for sure.
And it's another show where the dub is just superb.
Honestly, I haven't even touched the sub. The dub is that good.
Look, I gotta really, you know, give props to Reagan Murdoch for his performance as Julius.
Oh yeah, no.
He is just wonderful.
Julius and Scarlet in particular are just extremely well acted. They have the perfect voices. Terranetza also has just a deliciously insufferable and smug voice.
Terranetza is voiced by Emily Neves.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, really, really good show. But we should move on to another one, because up next we have My Awkward Senpai.
This has also just been a really cute show.
I'm really getting into this. I mean, it helped that they didn't quite pull the "there's only one bed" trope, but they sure as hell pulled the one room trope. And
Yep.
I was all there for it.
Yeah, no, it's great. It's a classic for a reason, of course.
But yeah, just them in fucking Okinawa, and sure, all that red on Yu's cheeks was from sunburn and nothing else.
What else would it be? Obviously.
And then the fucking typhoon, which, again, disappointed they didn't even bother trying to name it.
That would have been fun.
But Asa made all those preparations and then fucking forgot her umbrella.
Whoops. Core, this is just designed as an opportunity for some shared umbrella nonsense.
It was also an opportunity for Azusa to put on used jackets and start flapping the overlong sleeves for some reason.
She is a very awkward senpai, isn't she?
Very. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And then we got introduced to Mio in episode 6, who, great addition to the cast.
Yeah, no, she bounces off the two leads perfectly.
I would also say that bit at the end where they're all holding hands together is... I don't think I've seen a greater indicator that Azusa has two hands, and Mio should be included in the eventual relationship.
I don't think the show's going to go there, but I don't oppose your suggestion at all.
Look, it's rare that you get such clear indicators that two hands exist.
Yes, that is very true.
That said, maybe I shouldn't be sticking Azusa with another 22-year-old. She seems exhausted by the one she's got already.
Yep.
Even though she's only 27.
Yeah. Look, they're all adults here. They'll be fine.
It's more that she was talking as if she was 37.
Yeah. Yeah, there's this weird thing about women over 25 in a lot of cultures, really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand it. It's very dumb.
I also loved how happy, how like excited Mio was that they got given Azusa's whole wallet to fund their purchases at the festival.
Yeah, that was great. Here, go buy stuff. Hands entire wallet over.
Yeah.
Yay!
To be fair, it took a little bit more convincing than that, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, guys, you broke 22-year-olds. If your senpai is willing to fund it, go for it.
Yeah. Look, if an older coworker is willing to fund your excesses when you're fresh, when you're just starting in the workforce, do not argue with them. Just let them do it.
Yeah. But, yeah, no, this is a show I'm really, really enjoying. I still don't know why I decided to make myself behind on it, but, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll catch up before the season's end.
I really hope so.
It's only 2 extra episodes. You'll be fine.
Yeah. But, yes.
Yeah.
We should probably move on to the second of our 3 My shows, which is My Hero Academia Final Season.
Where do we even start?
3 episodes. 3 episodes left of My Hero.
Yeah.
I think that's where we start.
So, quick question, Jack. I want your opinion. So, how do you feel about All for One being the one to give Shigaraki his quirk and everything?
I have mixed feelings on it. On the one hand, it fits with his general bullshit. Like, I'm not opposed to the idea of him giving Shigaraki his quirk. That feels in character for him. I feel like adding all the other shit on top of that is a bit much.
Yeah.
Like, having, like, 1 or 2 bits of manipulation here feels like it's reasonable, but after that, it feels like, it feels like it's, going a bit too far.
Yeah, I feel the same. I figured it was just fine for Shigaraki to just not have control over his quirk. That being said, though, if his quirk did actually come from his parents, then they could have been prepared for it, and then could have potentially prevented disaster. But I also kind of just have mixed feelings about it.
I do like the whole "it was me, Barry" vibes of the whole scene, but I just love that meme in general. So
yeah, and like you said, it does fit All for One. It's just wow, he really went that far.
He really fucking hates the whole lineage and Nana in particular.
Yeah.
Speaking of Nana, her having to watch that whole chain of memories was rough.
Yeah, that was pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
I was hoping I didn't have to see that dog get melted again, but no. Bloody doggy chunks just right there.
That scene still hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah. Also, Deku gets his arms blown off to it's the price for seeing all those memories.
Yeah, but he gets them back, so whatever.
Mm-hmm. Good old Eri coming in clutch.
Yeah.
As well as Aizawa.
Yeah.
Aizawa just can't come in clutch.
He does. I do love just everyone just coming in all endgame style.
Yeah. Deku, on your left.
Academia assemble.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone's here, and they all get a piece of the action. It's great.
Yep.
Yeah. It's all really, really good. Really well executed.
We got Yusei Run for probably the final time.
Of course, yeah. You had to do it. Yeah, aside from that stuff, I don't really have any complaints. It was all extremely well executed. Mm-hmm. Gorgeous animation. You get to see pretty much everybody.
Everyone gets a moment.
Yeah. It's great. Just really, really satisfying.
Mm-hmm. And we only got 3 episodes left, which are probably going to cover the last... it's only... there is enough manga for exactly 3 episodes.
It's nice that we're getting 3 episodes of epilogue.
Yeah. Most shows don't even give a full episode.
Exactly. So, very much looking forward to seeing how everything is wrapped up entirely.
My biggest hope is that we actually get the epilogue chapter from the manga included.
Yeah, I've heard about that. We'll see. I'm not getting my hopes up.
I'm not gonna get my hopes up, but I am hoping for it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Indeed.
All right, let's move on then to my status as an assassin obviously exceeds the heroes.
This continues to be really, really good. It turns out that Amelia, our main girl, turns out she has a secret power to revive dead people, which obviously the bad guys want that. Why? One can only guess, but yes. Yeah, so the bad guys want that. She gets kidnapped. Akira goes to rescue her. He fights off one of the Demon Lord's cronies and manages to pull off a win. However, another one shows up who turns out was long ago another person who was isekai'd, interestingly. And he's just decided to align himself with the demons because of reasons. So that's pretty interesting.
Reasons and demons comes close to rhyming, so that could be why.
Sure.
We've seen Clemens your raps now.
Yeah. Yeah, they pull off the save. Akira and Amelia confess their love to each other. It's a very nice little scene. They don't have rings, so they decide to scar themselves on their fingers to represent rings.
That's what does.
Yeah. A little messed up, but a nice little detail that I do like is that they added the scar to Amelia in the ED, which is a nice touch.
Yeah.
And Akira reunites with his classmates that formed the heroes party, and they try to figure out what to do next. But yeah, really good stuff. Still really enjoying this show. it proceeds to surprise me and do a lot of things well that 90% of other isekai fail at consistently.
And yet, this didn't make that top isekai list that got brought up a few days ago.
Yeah,
no, Danmachi did.
Danmachi's not an isekai,
and yet it was included.
This is the first I'm hearing of such lists, so I'll need you to send that to me at some point.
It was on the TFS server. It was it was a weird list because apparently it was based off of like fucking broadcaster sales or something like that.
It was I believe it was number of views of the show on the Abema platform, like the streaming service.
Interesting.
So the list from 1 to 9 was Slime Sakai, Overlord, Eminence in Shadow, Mushoku Tensei, Danmachi, ReZero, Konosuba, Shield Hero, and Sword Art Online.
Like, 2 of those shows don't even belong on there genre-wise, let alone, like, quality-wise.
Yeah, some of them are complete garbage. Most of them are at least alright. But yeah,
the top 3 is fine. I don't have issue with the top 3. I don't really vibe with Overlord, but I know a lot of people swear by it, so whatever.
Yeah, I hear the source material especially is like really good for Overlord. But then I'm just happy Eminence and Shadow is on there.
It deserves to be.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Danmachi, that pisses me off. I love Danmachi, but it's not an isekai, so what the fuck?
Yeah.
It has a lot of the same genre conventions, but it's still not in that genre.
Yeah, it's not. It's its own world, unless
it's just straight fantasy.
Just revealed to be to have been isekai at some point, which that'd be weird, but all right.
Not the dumbest plot twist in anime, but that is a long list.
Yeah. But yeah, no, good quality show. I really like it.
All right, let's move on then to the madness that is Ninja versus Gokudo.
What?
Ninjas really like beheading their opponents, and Zanzo
I'm so glad you chose this.
Zanzo decided to blast this guy's head out into space for some reason.
God.
I'm so happy you chose that shot. Oh my god.
I will say this is probably one of the ones I'm dropping.
That's fair. Any specific reason?
Again, it's just a matter of, this arc just... What I'm enjoying about the show is not, the characters or the story, really. It's just that it's kind of insane.
Yeah.
And, this is the one that I'm most on the fence about dropping, so I might, depending on how I do time-wise in the run-up to, the wrap-up, I might pick this back up, but yeah, just there's a lot of characters being introduced just to die.
Yeah, but that's kind of the schlock that it's emulating, so I get it.
Yeah. Also, Gamute is a guy and Kiwami's son.
Yes.
First things first, I didn't realize Gamute was male.
Yeah, sure, why not?
He also has a real bad backstory. And yeah, then the reveal at the end of episode 6 that he is Kiwami's kid for some reason. Also, just the whole fucking Yajima versus Shinoha fight, which Yajima shot Shinoha in the head, but Shinoha turned his head to match the rotation of the bullet so it grazed around his head instead of penetrating.
Yeah, that's how that works.
And then Yajima's last resort was shooting himself in the head so the bullet ricochets around his skull and fires through his eye at his enemy. And Shinoha blocked it with his hand.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Meanwhile, Gamete
I don't see what the problem is.
Gamete just stabbed Yamada in the liver. And that was basically it. Also, Zanzo sort of kind of mentally tortured Omega. I mean, he transformed into a little kid that died from illness that Omega knew. So, you know.
That was pretty fucked up.
Pretty fucked up. Also, fucking Sako uses his hair as a weapon, and it somehow freezes because of some bullshit science. I didn't even pay attention to that.
Ninja magic.
Uryu's thing is that he's got, like, fucking super strong bones, and apparently applying force to bones creates electricity.
Yeah.
And that's his power. Because his bones are so much stronger, he can hit them that much harder and create more electricity.
Yeah. Can you not do that?
No, I can't. Okay, I can't. Also, Uryu is wearing a bright yellow superhero suit. Ninjas are supposed to blend in. He's the opposite.
Yeah, did we ever get an explanation for that? Because
I don't know. Not yet.
Yeah, because he's just kind of rocking that suit. I'm like, hey, that's cool, but like, why?
I don't mind it, except that he is specifically a ninja, and they're meant to blend into their surroundings, and he's only gonna blend in at a wrestling show. Yeah, this show is fucking insane, and like I said, I don't know if I'll keep up with it. Part of me does really want to, just to see how much more insane it gets. It also doesn't help that the animation is not great.
Yeah, no, the production values are a bit rough.
Again, they're far from the worst on this list, but in a show that is, you know, I would say a good 75% fights, just okay animation is not great.
Yeah.
Yeah, this show is just fucking insane. Just, yeah, I don't know what else to say, how else to describe it. But we should probably move on to our next show, which is, of course, the big one, One Piece.
What are you talking about? This is a minor, obscure show that no one has ever heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're deep into broadcast piece at this point. Capping off in the latest episode from last week, ending with the broadcast getting cut off right as Vegapunk was about to spill some tea about the D's. Which is a damn shame. But yeah, it turns out that the broadcast snail was placed inside the Iron Giant, who's been romping around the island for a minute now. Meanwhile, all the elders were scrambling around trying to find out where the broadcast snail was, right up until York figured out that it was in the Iron Giant.
I don't know why they didn't think to look there.
Wasn't super obvious.
Yeah, the giant robot isn't super obvious.
Well, no, the robot is obvious. The thing being inside the robot was not. Then again, yeah, a lot of, they were kind of in a panic trying to figure out where the thing was because the broadcast was giving them everything. But with, you know, the ancient weapons existing and still being out there, Lucia being sank by the ancient weapons, the whole world being sank a few hundred years ago, 200 meters below the ocean, as it turns out.
Not a big deal.
Yeah, no, it's just a bunch of tiny little minor factoids. But yeah, all the elders but Samurai Gandhi confront the Iron Giant, while Samurai Gandhi is trying to murder the Straw Hats before Jinbei and Zoro show up and stop him with his fastball special. Which, one of my favorite combo moves in anything ever.
Fastball
Just
specials
gonna say
are great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a real fun action sequence. And yeah, I've got a filler episode this weekend. But then we're going back into the action. Oh yeah, there's a real funny bit where Sanji and Frankie are like, when's Luffy gonna get here? And then Sanji's like, I'll just yell really loudly. And then that works. It's very funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, not much else to say. It's One Piece. It continues to be very good. This is a really good arc.
On the other end of the spectrum, we have to talk about it. We move on to One Punch Man Season 3. Officially rated worse than Promised Neverland Season 2 and X-Arm on IMDb.
Okay, that's silly.
It still looks real bad. Like, you should see the other screenshot I sent it, because there's some real off-model shit in there. But yeah,
kind of why I picked this one.
Worse than Promised Neverland Season 2?
No, it's not. It's really not. It's just, the main issue is the presentation here. It does not look good. Like, it is at a 5.09 on Mal right now.
It's not
to give you an idea.
It's not helped by the fact that Season 3 started on probably the roughest part of this arc. Because there is a moment in this arc, which is the start of Season 3, where just sort of nothing, that everyone's sort of just preparing.
Literally, the only action sequence of any consequence is Garo fighting Monster King Orochi, which is also the best animated part of this season so far, and it is not. There are a couple good cuts here and there. It's not like really well animated overall. Just kind of passing.
Yeah.
Which is still better than the rest of the season. But yeah, also, apparently that this was in the production pipeline for like a year or so, which is most anime are take about 2 to 4 years to produce. Just my knowledge, based on what I know of the industry.
Yeah,
I think like the shorter turnarounds tend to be 1.5 to 2 years. So yeah, no, this is it's not well handled. And it's a damn shame because, like, this is around the part where the arc starts picking up and getting into some good shit. Yeah. There's not really much else to say, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Like, they introduce a bunch of characters at this point as well, and, like, some of them have really neat designs, but they look a lot better than the manga because the manga is drawn by fucking Murata.
And he's basically given carte blanche to take as long as he wants on a chapter and rewrite it if he decides to.
Yep. Speaking of which, this is around the point where, like, the rewrites are probably going to kick in around the 3/4 mark of the season. So I wonder if they're going to go with the original or the rewrite. Probably the rewrite, but you never know.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But man, how much worse would it have been if Bones had this had been adapting it instead, right, Jack?
Yeah. Honestly, Bones would be a huge step up.
I mean, obviously, yeah. Look what they did with fucking Mob.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Unfortunately, season 1 was kind of lightning in a bottle, so, like, we're unlikely to ever get something quite like that again. It was a damn shame, but at the same time, like, you don't get a sequel to an anime like that very easily without like a lot of production time. And the production committee wasn't willing to wait. They just wanted to get out a sequel ASAP.
On the subject of Bones and Mob, what do you think Yutaka Nakamura is going to work on once his, baby My Hero ends?
That's a good question. Hasn't he done a few cuts here and there on One Piece?
He probably has. He just cuts here and there, but the two shows he's been most consistent about working on in the last decade have been My Hero and Mob.
Yeah, I do wonder what project he's going to hop onto next.
Soon both of
it
them
might
are
not
be over.
Yeah. It might be a case of him hopping onto something new. There are plenty of new franchises that are popping up.
I mean, what else are Bones working on? Because it seems like I don't know whether he's necessarily, an employee of Bones, or if he is just, very attached to working with Bones and likes working with Bones, but...
Bones is, by all indications, one of the better studios to work for.
Shocker.
I mean, it helps that they have a lot of sub-studios, unlike, I think Bones and JC Staff have the most sub-studios out of all the big ones. But unfortunately, JC Staff doesn't have anywhere near as good of a management team as Bones does, I don't think.
JC Staff is too big, and as I've said a few times before now, I'm fairly sure that there's some studios, like, higher-ups don't know what each studio is doing at any given time. They just get to work on random shit.
That is not good management.
No, it's not good management at all.
So, in terms of upcoming stuff, Bones is working on the second season of Hero Aka Vigilantes, and Marriage Toxin, and something called Yomi no Sugai. Demons of the Shower Realm, which is the next work to get adapted by a certain author of a certain Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So that's definitely something to look forward to.
We've also got Fate Rewinder.
Interesting.
And of course, Skate Season 2.
Your favorite.
I mean, yeah.
But yeah, it's a real damn shame to see what One Punch Man, the anime, has turned into. Because Season 2 had its ups and downs, but it was never anywhere near as bad as this. But yes, let's move on to something that's nowhere near that bad.
Alright, let's move on to Past the Monster Meat, Milady.
So this has been really fun so far overall, and there's a whole interesting action sequence with the protagonists on their dragons being chased by a bunch of big-ass berserk birds. And ultimately, Melfi uses the extracted magical energy from one of the monsters that they'd cooked up and eaten a couple episodes prior as a makeshift magical bomb to nuke these swarm of birds. It's a really fun sequence. We also get a lot of stuff of Aristide reaffirming his commitment and feelings for Melfi, which is also just really sweet. And got a bunch of really fun Imagine Spot gags with her zoning out and being flustered. It's real fun. It's real cute. I like the main romance in this one. It's a nice one. It's not going to win best romance of the season, unfortunately, because there are a lot of strong contenders for that one.
There's just a lot of like.
I think there's like 4 or 5 I would put above this one just because of how good they all are. But no, it's still a nice, charming romance. But speaking of nice, charming romance, question mark?
Let's move on to... Let's move on to plus-sized misadventures in love.
Oh god!
That's Junichi Suabe's character. You could probably tell by the way he looks.
Yeah.
I'd actually think he's Kenjiro Suda.
That was his reaction. So basically, okay, no, I'm gonna have to go from the start of the episodes here.
Oh boy.
VP Handsome and Yumiko start getting closer. VP Handsome actually asks Yumiko to dinner outside of company time. Yumiko gets all excited about it being a date, blah, blah. The cops are still tailing them, unfortunately. Give themselves away right as VP Handsome was about to spill the beans about the rumor of him cucking Miyazono.
Oh boy.
So we didn't get that reveal yet. Then we get a scene where Rikuko, Miyazono's wife, is at VP Handsome's flat and says some stuff that seems to imply that she was the one to try and kill Yumiko. And that VP Handsome is covering for her.
Huh.
Then VP Handsome agrees to basically spend some time with Rikuko and Miyazono's son. Because, you know, he's kind of depressed about his parents' lives collapsing around him. Yumiko sees them together, assumes that the kid is VP Handsome's kid, and follows them. She helps the kid out when his balloon gets stuck in a tree, but in doing so, in climbing the tree to get the balloon, she falls out and rips her trousers. So Minami, who was once again following them because he's a detective, but also a bit of a creep, I don't know, offers Yumiko his jacket to hide, and then, you know, obviously goes to her home with her to, you know, eventually get the jacket back. And when he is in there, he decides he wants to take a look at Yumiko's room, knocks on the door to say, I want to come in. Yumiko is like, no, please don't come in yet, please don't come in yet. And he's like, oh, she must be trying to hide something relevant to the investigation. Opens it up. No, she's just embarrassed that her underwear is drying in plain sight. And that was his reaction.
Oh boy.
Yeah, episode 6 was a bit rough because it went a little bit more into Yumiko's relationship with her mum, which is fucking awful. I hate her mum. Her mum fucking sucks, and is most likely the reason why Yumiko had all that self-hatred before the accident. Accident, attempted murder, whatever you want to call it. Like, to the point that Minami calls the mum out. And Minami isn't the nicest guy anyway. But anyway, they also go to the crime scene and discover that there is another woman's footprints and there is a man's footprints there along with Yumiko's. So the other woman is probably Rikuko. The guy is, well, we still don't know if it's Miyazono or VP Handsome. Episode 7, we then get introduced to a woman called Degawa, who is a designer for the company, who has a past, who worked a lot with and was friends with VP Handsome, Rikuko, and Miyazono back in the day, before everything fucking, you know, apparently collapsed around them. So she started telling the story of how they became, colleagues and how they became good friends. And then the fucking episode ends right before she's about to reveal, what went wrong in Maizone and Rikuko's marriage. So yeah, that was frustrating. That was real frustrating.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I really didn't want that to be a cliffhanger. I was getting really into it.
Whoops.
This show still has some rough jokes relating to Yumiko and her weight. Mostly in the sort of sound effect department. Some rough sound effects there. And I really, really hope they don't try and do a redemption job on Yumiko's mum. Because we hear a story. So Yumiko comes across an elderly neighbor who is very happy to see Yumiko and very happy to see her looking happy because they haven't talked since Yumiko was a kid. Because Yumiko used to go over to the neighbor's house and the neighbor would give her sweets, basically. Like give her cakes and stuff to eat. And Yumiko's mum was apparently unhappy about that and yelled at Yumiko not to go there ever again. And berated the neighbor for being nice to her kid.
Sounds like a class act.
Yeah, really class act. Yeah,
Unfortunately, a lot of anime have the bad habit of downplaying parental faults, quote unquote, or to make it more palatable that they, that the kid forgives them.
Yeah. I mean, so in terms of the mystery, my current theory is that, so obviously we know Yumiko was being, I'm just going to say it outright, a stalker towards VP Handsome before the incident. I imagine Rikuko saw that, got, all yandere jealous and tried to kill Yumiko. My guess? I don't know.
A reasonable theory.
That's my vibe. Anyway, yeah. No, I'm genuinely quite enjoying the show. As I said, some bits that are still sort of iffy, but the mystery is good. I like the characters for the most part. Yeah. But we should move on to our next show, which is Ranma 1/2 Season 2.
So I owe both of you an apology.
Luckily,
because apparently as a child I just managed to erase how bad Happosai was.
Yeah, Happosai fucking sucks. Fuck that guy.
I'm real glad I didn't watch any episodes.
He's really bad.
Because
apparently they toned down like his behavior, and he still came across as a fucking
terrible
gross creep.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is, and I quote, the root of all evil.
Yeah. Like, I know the show at least acknowledges that he sucks, but, like, it doesn't go far enough. I'm sorry. They should have let him... Honestly, I'm with Genma and, Papa... I'm with Genma and, Papa Tendo here. He should die.
Yeah, no. Yeah. If not die, be sealed away for all eternity.
Also, Genma proves to be a very shitty father once again this week, but we'll get to that in a bit.
Yeah, he did
apparently
a not good thing.
Apparently, Ranma of all people takes pity on Happosai.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's really no. Just
I get it.
no.
When you see a dying old man in front of you, I get it. That might hit a weak spot for you, but no, Ranma, no, he has to perish.
Yeah, no, he should have just let the fucker die.
If I do,
on the bright side, he hasn't shown up again since that episode, so...
Thank God.
If I do end up watching, the rest of this season at some point, like binging it, I'm gonna skip this episode.
Skip that episode. It doesn't really contribute anything at all to anything. And to be completely honest, the rest of the season has been very good. So just skip that episode.
we got the episode with the fucking episode that aired the day of our 3-episode check-in was really good. It's just unfortunate that it was followed up by the fucking Hoppasai episode.
Yeah.
And then the past couple episodes have also been pretty fun.
Yeah, exactly. They've been very solid. I love this week's because it introduces, like, at least as a kid, my favorite character.
Yeah, Ukyo's great.
Ukyo's fantastic and is probably the most normal character in this show.
Yeah. Also, how the fuck did Ranma not realize she was a girl from, like, the moment they re-met? Is Ranma that stupid?
He's a dumbass.
To be fair, no one else seemed to notice.
I'm pretty sure he's just a dumbass.
But
I'm pretty sure all of them are dumbasses at this stage.
Yeah.
But I absolutely loved the gag where Ranma accidentally touches her chest, and then he's like, "Oh, you have boobs," and then he just pours hot water on her, trying to turn her back into a dude. That was so funny.
Yeah. No, as it turns out, most normal people are not under magical Chinese hot spring curses, Ranma.
Yeah. Which apparently also you could just buy those.
Oh yeah, no. Fucking Shampoo getting one over on Ranma was very funny.
Yeah.
They've apparently...
everyone was acting like a bunch of dicks in that episode, but it was still a funny episode.
Yeah.
They've apparently also skipped a couple of arcs.
Probably
I'm
for
not
the
too
better.
shocked.
Breaking
one of them,
Point,
I think...
Breaking Point and Martial Arts Tea Ceremony.
I think that one was Ryoga focused or something.
Breaking Point was definitely Ryoga focused based on the ANN review. So I'm glad they skipped that. He does not need more attention.
Like, he had one redeeming quality in that in the whatchamacallit, in the fucking Hoppasai episode, and that was he also thought Hoppasai was a menace to humanity and also needed to be removed.
Yeah.
He was the lesser evil in that episode.
He was. He was.
Everyone in the show is a lesser evil compared to Hoppasai. I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Actually, I'm not sorry. I don't need to apologize for that.
Yeah. But yeah, poor Ukyo, who was very justifiably upset.
Yeah, I can't really blame her for being pissed. Genma, what the fuck?
Yeah, Genma, that was pretty fucked up for multiple reasons.
Very dick move right there. So,
yeah.
to explain to you, Mill, so Genma, way back 10 years ago, Genma had already promised Ranma's hand in marriage to one of the Tendo daughters. But a friend of theirs in the area that they were living, the Saotomis were living at the time, was like, "Hey, my daughter is really interested in your son. Maybe we should get them engaged." Genma's like, "No, he's already promised to another." And then the other guy's like, "But I will give you this okonomiyaki cart as a dowry." And Genma's like, "Okay, let's do that." And then runs off with the cart and Ranma and leaves Ukyo behind.
Wow.
Yeah. Genma's a dick.
He is, but I do find it funny whenever he tries to avoid something by turning himself into a panda and playing around with things.
That was a funny gag, yes. Like, throughout the episode, it was like, okay, Genma, it's clear that you're the one who fucked up here. How badly did you fuck up?
Very badly.
Yes. Very badly, as it turns out.
But good news is that Ukyo pretty much figures everything out and just chill. He's like, all right, Ranma, let's let the past be the past.
Clearly, this is not your fault.
Yeah. pretty much.
Though several of the girls still think he is partially to blame for it.
They called him, and I quote, the enemy of women, which was very funny.
Very funny. Unfair, but funny.
Yeah.
In fairness, Ranma is a menace, but mostly because he's a dumbass.
Like I said last stream, like, I would say a good 60% of this show is Ranma being blamed for stuff that isn't actually his fault.
Now, Mel, be fair. It's about 50%.
And then another 30% is Ranma being blamed for stuff that is legitimately his fault.
It was like kind of his fault this time, but he was a kid who didn't know any better.
No.
So.
You know why Genma agreed to it? Because he asked Ranma, which do you prefer, Ukyo or Okonomiyake? And Ranma, being a 6-year-old, was like, Okonomiyake!
Oh dear.
Fucking Genma.
Yeah.
Yeah, also the episode with Shampoo swindling Ranma while Ranma and Akane's dads try to try to bamboozle them to work together by faking a Dojo Destroyer only for the actual Dojo Destroyer to show up. It's a pretty funny episode.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. I do like how Ranma and Shampoo consistently one-upped each other constantly.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, they were trading back and forth. Shampoo ultimately came out on top, but that's because it was a bamboozle from the beginning.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun episode.
Yeah. But happy that Ukyo's finally introduced. Looking forward to seeing more of her.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I said, she is probably the most sane love interest in this cast.
Which,
Does it
That's
say
not
much?
saying much, but still.
Yeah. I mean, Akane is relatively sane, but still. That's also not saying much.
Yeah, relatively sane.
Yeah. But anyways, I think we can move on.
Actually, now is a good time for an ad break.
Yeah, I was just gonna do that, so...
Oh, yeah.
We will once again see you in about 3 minutes, so... Go bathroom break, all that stuff. See you then.
Refill the snacks.
Okay, we should now be back. So we shall continue with, it's another frontrunner for the season, Sanda.
And what a season it is to be a frontrunner in.
I would
As
argue
in, seasonally appropriate.
I mean, yeah, seasonally it is appropriate. I can't wait to watch an episode of this on Christmas.
Of course. How else would you watch it?
Especially the episode where, you know, Santa Claus gets his ass kicked by an elderly headmaster.
Yes.
Also, so side note, did you guys notice that some of the soundtrack for the show is just Christmas music?
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, it's perfect. Why would they need to change that?
I'm not complaining. It's just very funny.
I don't remember any particular moments before this, but certainly today's episode had one that was very, very clear at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots going on.
Lots going on.
The headmaster is in fact a fucking cyborg, which is pretty crazy.
But the chief director of the academy is badass, which is nice.
Mm.
And seems to not like Oshibu.
Understandable.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
Oshibu's kind of a shit person.
Mm-hmm. I did love that Sanda's power-up line was Santa Claus is coming to town, or has come to town.
Yeah. Also, Santa's, or rather, Sanda's full Santa costume looks pretty fucking badass.
Yes, he's no longer fighting nude now, which is good.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure some people would appreciate him still fighting in the nude, but...
Maybe Fuyamura. She seemed to be having an awakening the last time she saw nude Santa.
Yeah.
Speaking of Fuyamura, they're developing a bit more of her whole relationship with Ono.
Yeah, as it turns out, after a sex dream, overnight puberty, running away for at least a month, Sanda stabbing, Santa stuff, reappearing with a kiss and a knife, and so on, things are a bit awkward between Fuyamura and Ono.
Yeah.
Why?
Also, based off of last week's episode, there might be some, and this week's episode actually, there might be some health complications to Ono undergoing puberty so rapidly.
She definitely seemed like she was suffering growing pains, if nothing else. But there was also the thing she saw. She read a book today that she saw something that shocked her. Though, of course, we don't find out.
Still not a good sign.
No, not a good sign at all.
Yes. Fucking hell.
I will say the short story of Amiya trying to break his friendship with Sanda to protect him felt weird in the sense
went
of
nowhere, yeah.
In the sense of it was resolved in like 5 minutes.
It felt like filler almost.
Yeah.
I mean, it was fun filler. It had some great lines. Like Sanda yelling, "Don't lump me in with your Santa stereotypes." And him being dumb and climbing, over the windows instead of next to them.
Which led to a couple
Why
fun
he
gags.
did that.
And Amiya trying to keep transformed Sanda aloft, and Fuyamura just refusing to help.
Love her just kicking the door in and just being like, "Oh, this is so easy to kick in."
And then in the same episode, she fucking blew a hole in the door of the murder classroom.
Oh yeah, the murder classroom. Let's talk about that, shall we?
Yeah.
So there's a murder classroom.
Yep. It is in fact a classroom full of murderers.
I have to say, right around the same time Sanda said it, I was like, is Fumi an actually good person? No, she is not. She is a psychopath. They all are. They don't seem that it's a big deal that they killed somebody. It's a pretty big deal. They wanted Santa's thumbs.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they asked for Santa's thumbs as a present. That's fucking unhinged.
He has cool thumbs.
Would he grow them back, do you think?
That's a good
the
question.
thing. I was like, I feel like he would grow them back.
I mean, look, it's still not good that they want it.
Maybe he could try cutting off like part of his pinky finger first. See if that grows back. Because he does regenerate from like getting fucking riddled with bullets, for example.
Yeah. I mean, the other thing is, they're like, oh, you've got to grant our wish because Santa doesn't discriminate between children. No, that's Santa's whole thing!
Yeah.
That's literally what Santa does.
He finds out if you're naughty or nice and rewards you for being nice. You killed somebody, you're not nice!
Wait, have they acknowledged the whole naughty or nice thing?
Not really, no.
Yeah, with the whole Santa, well, kind of, with the Santa Claus knowing liars from stuff falling.
So basically, you get on the nice list if you don't lie like a psychopath?
Well, no, I think it's a case of just like it being, it changing over time. And now it's, naughty kids' cause fall over when they're in Santa's presence.
But still, yeah. And yeah, Fumi's working with Oshibu, and Fumi's gonna target any adults at the festival, which also includes Ono.
I can't see this ending well.
No, it's probably not going to end
I'm
well.
concerned.
Especially when I'm fairly sure Ono is going to try and get with Fuyamura at the festival.
Mm-hmm. This is gonna be very, 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 we're gonna have a bad time, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's not going to be a great time. Meanwhile, most of episode 8 was Sanda trying to work up the courage to kiss Nico. And keeping on getting interrupted by people.
Yeah.
So we still don't know 100% that if... I mean... I could get it if Sanda kissed somebody while transformed, but I feel like it would be harsh to kill him if he did it in his regular form.
Yeah, it does seem a bit excessive. Then again, maybe if they just wait until they're both adults, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. But I don't think Nico...
But then again,
I don't think,
teenagers,
I don't think Nico wants to wait.
Mm.
I honestly had half a mind that she was going to ask for his dick.
She is foul-mouthed and crude enough to do that. Nmbr?
Huh?
I thought I heard you roboting for a second. I wasn't sure if you were trying to say something.
Oh, no.
Okay.
But yeah, no, this show is still insane in the best way and just very enjoyable.
Oh, and it's a great time.
And it's nice to know that there is an adult who's like, yeah, this school fucking sucks, we should probably change it.
Mm-hmm. The question is now, can they change it?
They're gonna do their best. Fuyamura has taken a first step by taking her boots off, which are apparently shackles.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that little detail.
It was sort of hidden in between the murder children wanting Santa's thumbs.
Mm-hmm.
You know, holding a variety of weapons behind their backs.
That whole sequence was really fucking creepy. But hey, they nailed the vibes, at least.
Meanwhile, Gachiakuta managed to save his life by appealing to Oshibu's vanity.
That was a great sequence.
By talking about how jealous he is of Oshibu.
Jealous of how fuckable Oshibu is, if I remember correctly.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, he was just saying how handsome and gorgeous and amazing he is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, look, we got that flashback in episode 8, and he wasn't that stoked to have a girlfriend, so maybe. Though he was also weirdly interested in being a voyeur to Sanda.
Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna say anything, but... Eh.
If it fits, it fits. Also, I like the design of the English teacher. That was cool.
I'm pretty sure that's a cameo from Paru Itagaki.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, that's her, I'm pretty sure.
That wouldn't shock
Just like
me in hindsight, yeah.
Yeah. Because they do resemble a chicken.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that would actually make sense in hindsight, yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, just... Yeah, this is definitely a front runner for the season. It's a really good show. But we should probably move on to our next show, which is... Shabake. Yeah, this is a definite drop.
Rip.
It's not bad, it's just, like... It's slow, and... It's not that good. In a weaker season, I probably would continue it to the end, but in this season, where there is actually a fair amount for me to watch, I can't be bothered making time for it. Not helped by episode 5, like, you know, the whole thing thus far has been this, you know, murder of the carpenter, And then suddenly the fucking murderer appears in front of Ichitaro wanting, like, resurrection medicine. Ichitaro and Nikichi take him to the mummy, which is, you know, not actually medicine, it's just a placebo for rich people to take. And the murderer is like, oh, this isn't real. Fuck you guys, and starts attacking them, and then gets taken down and arrested. And yeah, I mean, there's definite hints that isn't going to be all, because there were some definite signs that there was something up with him, and he may be more aware of the supernatural than, you know, a regular human should. But yeah, just it's slow burning a lot of the mysteries in a way that just doesn't make me that interested.
There's an art to slow burn mysteries, and yeah, from the sound of it, it's not executing it well.
I mean, look, there's a definite issue of let me just quickly check my numbers on this before I say it for sure. Yeah, there's a definite issue in that it's a novel series with 23 volumes that started in 2001.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The author's been prolific, what can I say? Managed to get a volume out pretty much every year.
Okay then.
Yeah, and so, like, there's a definite element of me going, well, this is clearly not going to, you know, this is clearly not going to resolve much, is it? Like, there's only going to be so much that it resolves. And yeah, just the characters aren't that good. I do like Ichitaro. I think he's a nice kid. But, you know, not enough to keep me interested. So let's move on to something that has me a lot more interested. Because up next we have Spy Family Season 3.
Damn, that Red Circus arc, am I right?
So I think I mentioned this to you, Jack. I did not realize that this is when the Red Circus arc happened. Part of me thought it had already happened.
You are gaslighting yourself, dude.
Yeah, like, I don't know. There's just a part of me that was just like, oh, I thought this happened, like, near the start of the story.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
I think the issue is, this arc was in the manga when the anime was first airing. So
okay.
I think in my mind I just sort of associated them.
Yeah, because I'm trying to think what the exact chapter numbers on this one are. It's like 60-something or something. I'm gonna look.
60 to 70, yeah.
69 to 78, yeah. So yeah, well, I think this was like during the either the second core or the second season that this stuff was going on the manga.
I think it was the first season, because the first season was 2022, and I think this was 2022, wasn't it?
I don't know. It's been a while, and the Shonen Jump app only backdates the chapters so far.
Yeah, you're better off actually going to the Spy Family wiki.
Yeah. I can do that. But yeah, no, the Red Circus arc itself is really good. Fucking the main villain of the arc is just a really tragic figure, honestly.
Bus jacking started October 2022.
Okay, so not quite when the first season was airing, but not long after. Because the first season was spring to summer.
So second core of the first season. Because the second core was fall 2022.
Oh, right, it was split core.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, it does line up. So maybe I'm not quite so crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, look, this is a really good arc, because it is an arc where, you know, the kids kind of have to, or at least help solve it themselves. Certainly, there's no, you know, Lloyd or Yor to fall back on.
Nope. It is all the kids.
And Anya...
And a little bit of Henderson as well.
Yeah. There's... Anya does a so-so job. I mean, she does a good job getting,
getting Billy to back down eventually.
Getting him to back down eventually, you know, giving the idea to get the message out, comforting Damien and all that, but yeah, she does start hitting the fake bomb on her neck, which does not go over well with everybody.
Fucking Becky and Damien looking like they're gonna have heart attacks.
Yeah. But yeah, we also had the introduction of Melinda Desmond.
Yep. She's an interesting character for sure. And it's also really good that Yor gets her own subplots to tie into the main plots.
If nothing else, I think it's good that she's got friends that aren't her co-workers. Who do tend to, you know, make you more paranoid.
Yeah. Yep. Funny you should mention that, but yeah, actually I won't say why. But yeah, no, it's also very unfortunate that Lloyd is out of town on a mission when this is all going down.
Well, it's the only way to keep him out of it.
He's too good of a spy to not notice shit's going on.
Well, I mean, the point is, Sylvia absolutely would have sent him in.
Yeah. Also, Yuri actually does something constructive.
Yeah, despite his, you know, entire personality, Yuri is actually pretty good at his job. I mean, it's a shame about what most of his job entails, but, you know, the parts of it that are good, he is thankfully good at.
Also, very funny that he just shrugs off getting shot in the moment, but when he's getting treated, he's whining and screaming like a child.
That sounds like Yuri. So, a couple of things I noticed. The message that Becky wrote and managed to throw out of the bus didn't actually say where they were going, unless it was on the back.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get a good look of it. I didn't pause it at that moment in the episode.
I did.
I figured.
It just says we're in trouble and then has that black belt code on it. Second thing is, bus driver is a terrible driver because he missed the fact that there was a spike trap in the middle of the road.
Yep.
In broad daylight.
Yep. Well, it works a lot better at night, for sure, but doesn't have to be great if the bus driver's an idiot.
Yeah.
Also, the bus driver was willing to blow up the entire bus and crash into City Hall. Like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Also seems weird how willing the state security guy was to disregard the lives of the children, considering how important, you know, a fair few of them are.
Dude, this is just a fucking jackbooted asshole.
I mean, if nothing else, somebody's not getting a promotion ever.
Like, if it ever gets to, say, Becky's father that he was willing to go in guns blazing, his career's over.
Becky's dad was willing to send tanks and fighter jets in.
Yeah.
What do you think he's gonna do to somebody who was willing to threaten his daughter's life?
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Becky, her butler Martha is also formally introduced, and she's great.
Martha is a fantastic character. Though we'll get more info about her later down the line.
Probably season 4, maybe season 5.
We also had the stuff with the director at Lloyd's Hospital, voiced by Takahito Koyasu. I will say, I forgot one of the people who dressed up as the state security to trick the director was Frankie.
Yeah. I mean, who else would it be?
I just thought it was 2 dudes from the agency, to be honest. I just completely forgot that. In fairness, again, it's been 3 years.
It was a one-off chapter as well, so it's not like it was an arc like some of the more memorable content. Still overall really good. We're going to get a really good arc to close out the season, I think, based off the pacing. It's gonna be real fun to see that.
Yeah, that's gonna be that is probably gonna be a very interesting set of episodes.
Yep.
Also, again, this is something I think we discussed on a past stream. So, annoyingly, I mentioned before that Crunchyroll had seemed to switch up the numbering scheme for Spy Family. Instead, do season 3, episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 instead of the total episode count for the show as a whole. They changed it back.
What?
They've changed it back.
Oh.
It is now season 3, episode 38, 39, 40, 41, bloody blah.
Okay, that's good.
I mean, it's good, except for the fact that when I was noting down time codes for screenshots, I used fucking episode 5 and 6 and bloody blah, because that's what was there. I mean, it wasn't that hard to figure it out. I just had to count the 5th episode and go from there. But still, I don't like that I had to. Don't make me use my brain. Anyway,
what? You'll have to do math like everyone else.
I'll have to count on my fingers. Anyway, we should probably move on to our next show, which is Star Wars Visions Volume 3.
So, did you watch all the rest of the episodes, Nmbr?
I did, yeah.
Which ones were your favorites, do you think?
Hard to say. Hold on, let me pull up the episode list real quick.
There were some that were really good.
Has Darth Jar Jar gotten the episode he deserves yet?
Sadly,
maybe
no.
Next season. We do, however, get possibly the hottest Sith I've ever seen.
Oh, is it the guy in the Lost Ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Dude is a hardcore pretty boy.
Yeah, with a bright pink lightsaber.
Yep. Most points, he's F's former master, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I really like the Bird of Paradise. That's where the screenshot's from.
That was a very pretty episode.
Yeah, I really like that one.
I like the Bounty Hunters. That was a good one.
That was a good one, yeah. I like that one. The dual payback was really good.
I think all 3 sequel episodes were good, honestly. I think the weakest episode was probably either Yuko's Treasure or Song of Four Wings.
Yeah, I still I'd probably say the Song of Four Wings for me personally. I really like Yuko's Treasure.
I liked it. I just think it wasn't as like narratively strong as some of the other ones.
Nah.
The Smuggler was a really good one as well.
Yeah. To be honest, I don't really think there was a real miss this season. I think they were all pretty solid episodes for what they were.
Black was a trippy ass episode though.
That's a weird one. It's certainly memorable.
Oh yeah. David Production really knocked it out of the park with the visuals. I have no idea what the actual storyline of the episode was though.
I mean, there isn't really much of a story beyond it's just stormtroopers seeing the end of the Death Star and going through that traumatic experience.
The second Death Star actually too.
Yeah. Yeah, all the episodes were quite solid. I look forward to seeing what's next for Visions.
Well, we are getting a sequel, a follow-up to The Ninth Jedi in a proper series.
Yeah.
I think the next year or two.
Yeah, there's that, but I am curious to see if we're getting another actual season of Visions proper.
We probably should be. The real question is if it's going to be all anime studios again, or if it's going to be a more global mix like Season 2 was.
I'm assuming a global mix, and then we'll go back to anime again, because, you know, them
They
schedules...
might alternate, yeah. They might alternate odd seasons for anime studios and even seasons for global studios.
Which, to be honest, is probably the smart thing to do, because it gives these studios time to actually make things.
Indeed. I do wonder if we're going to get another Shaun the Sheep Star Wars spinoff. Look, Armin Animation is great, okay? I'm not apologizing.
No, they're great. I love the episode they did.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I actually didn't watch a couple of Season 2 episodes. I need to fix that.
Yeah, I think all of Season 2 is quite solid. I don't really think there's a real weak link there, to be honest.
Just overall, this is really good. I think it honestly benefits quite well from the anthology format.
Yeah, I mean, like most anthologies, your mileage may vary depending on the episodes, but I think they all have something to offer.
Oh, absolutely. They all have their strengths.
Yeah.
Some of them are stronger than others, of course, but that's just how anthologies go.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Star Wars Vision's good.
Yeah.
All right.
I am a fan.
Great. Let's move on then to Tales of Wedding Rings Season 2.
Not much to really talk about here, just the characters doing their magical training, the protagonist getting a sword to channel the magic through after finding out like the original sword is actually just like a rusted pile of junk. And Hime gets corrupted by the dark side and takes over the magic tower and turns it into an evil lair.
I thought we'd stop talking about Star Wars. Did she kill them all?
No.
Did she not like sand?
Not even the women or the children.
Does she not like sand because it's rough and coarse and gets everywhere?
Okay, that's taken a bit too far. It's clearly a rocky wasteland, not a sandy wasteland. Come on. But yeah, Sato and Co. arrive to the magic tower to find that Hime has transformed it after being corrupted by the dark side. Though interestingly, she does not, after being corrupted, follow the minion of the Abyss King to that side. She clearly has some more personal reasons for going quote-unquote evil. I haven't watched today's episode yet. I already know how it goes, though, because I did read the manga.
How dare.
But yeah, Mel, you're also a source material reader for a lot of shows you watch.
Yeah.
Imagine reading source material. Shaw.
I named the hypocrite as well, Nmbr.
I would never. I'm certainly not sitting next to a stack of Watanabe novels.
But yeah, I'm gonna continue to enjoy this. It's pretty fun. But we should probably move on to something that is a lot more like the novel series that Nmbr mentioned earlier, funny enough.
Let's move.
Kind of.
Let's move on to This Monster Wants to Eat Me. I don't think
best
she
transition
does.
I could think of. I mean, I think she wants to eat her, just in a very different way.
Yeah, but you know, in the,
Oh my.
in the non-innuendo sense, I think the show's title is lying to us because, yeah, I would say things have been recontextualized.
It's heavily implied, if not outright confirmed, that Shiori is the one who saved our protagonist from her potential watery grave when she was a child.
I'd just like to say I predicted that at the start of episode 8.
I mean, it was foreshadowed, so yeah. But honestly, good.
I'm just saying I'm proud of that.
Yeah, no, you have every right to be. But it was foreshadowed, which I appreciate as well.
Yes, no, it's look, I always prefer reveals to be foreshadowed, even if it means we, the audience, figure it out earlier. Because again,
I also figured out that something was sus with the IMA, but I was not expecting that.
I mean, look, IMA was sus from the moment Shiori's eye turned yellow. And then, you know, just appearing from the shadows and smiling at the end of episode 7. Yeah, that was real sus. But again, you know, it was... The foreshadowing became a lot less subtle in episode 7, I would say, because a lot of it was focused on Shiori saying, "Oh, all yokai are liars. We're deceivers. So you trying to be genuine to Miko trying to be genuine to Hinako isn't gonna work." And then, you know, Shiori saying, "Oh yeah, I'm just in this to eat you. That's fine. Don't worry about it at all."
Shiori
Yeah, I'm gonna...
says all yokai are liars. Shiori proceeds to lie her ass off.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna believe you anymore, Shiori. You've just said that you're a liar.
Yeah. More stuff, Miko. That's fun. Oh, did we talk about her biting off her tails in the last game?
You roboted there.
Damn it! I don't know about that.
You're still roboting.
Motherfucker. You roboted fair number. Shit.
Everyone's roboting. I don't like it.
Forward.
Anyway, while that's sorting itself out, hopefully. The resolution to the episode 6 cliffhanger felt a little weird in that it ended up being sort of nothing.
Are you talking about the bit with
The hands.
Miko biting her tails off? Oh,
No,
the
the
hands,
hands.
yes. Yeah, that was a bit
Yeah, they
of a
kind of
weird...
just glossed over that.
I mean, it does kind of work symbolically of the whole, oh yeah, these are manifestations of people who died at sea, so this is just going to eat away at Hinako's guilt over surviving.
To be fair, I didn't mind the reveal about the hands. It's just that episode 6 seemed to be setting up, oh, a yokai has brought rain, and then hands rising from the sea is going to be a big thing, and then it was just like, oh no, that's sort of nothing, and the rain's nothing either, it's just a shower, don't worry about it. Oh, okay. It was just more of a vehicle to reveal Hinako's scars to Shiori, and yeah, those scars are real bad.
Yeah, no, they are pretty, yeah. No,
Very
that's
much
not
explains
great
why Hinako wears long sleeves all the time.
stuff.
But yes, Miko bit 2 of her tails off.
Yep. Does remind me of that similar moment in the summer Hikaru died, actually.
Well, I would...
something, Elder Tor mutilating themselves as a display of love for someone else, for a human person.
I would say Miko is a lot closer to Hikaru than Shiori is for the time being. Though again, we'll see what happens with Shiori, because again, clearly Shiori is, not being truthful in her attitude.
No, she is definitely bullshitting. What do you have any thoughts, Nmbr?
Not really, no. Just curious as to what all the bullshit's about.
Yes.
I did also think it was interesting, Hinako sort of going, wait, if I want to die, why am I not letting myself get killed by Ayame?
Accidentally rediscovering the will to live. Oops.
Oopsie.
That seems a bit inconsistent of me, don't you think?
Mighty inconsiderate of me to not want to die right now.
Yeah. I think that it's also going to be interesting if Shiori has an element of guilt, because it does seem like giving Hinako her blood made her more delicious.
Not to mention, it's also, she just saved Hinako. She didn't save her family, which she also might feel guilt for.
Especially considering, how Hinako then, felt afterwards of wanting to die. But,
the conflict here is getting really juicy.
Yeah, no, this is definitely starting to go to some very interesting places. Still wasn't much of a fan of Shiori in these episodes, but this new twist has definitely got me interested again.
It does add a new layer to her, that's for sure.
Yeah. If nothing else, once that's all out in the open, I'm just sort of hoping she'll be a bit less of a dick to Miko.
They are always going to be petty with each other, let's be real, Mill.
Yeah, they'll probably be a bit petty, but I'm hoping it'll become sort of good-natured petty rather than seconds away from killing each other petty.
Fair.
But we should probably move on to our next show, which is To Your Eternity Season 3.
These have been some weird fucking episodes, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Is this love?
Fushi gave birth.
What?
Yep.
Okay. That was not what I was expecting to hear.
Fushi turned into a sea turtle, and it turns out the turtle he was imitating was pregnant with eggs. So, lays a bunch of eggs, and cries a bunch about it, and then he runs into Mizuha.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a weird
Make fun
fucking
of him
episode.
for giving birth.
Yeah. It's a weird fucking episode, but all these episodes have been a bit weird.
Yeah, a little bit.
The fucking Hirotoshi episode is the worst one of the season, though.
Yeah.
God, that's just such an awkward, weird episode.
Yeah.
I don't like Hirotoshi. He just legitimately sucks.
Yeah.
So much. I know you've read the manga for this, Nmbr, so I know you know where this story goes. But does it get better? Please tell me it gets better.
I mean, yeah, I think so.
Okay, good. But yeah, no, Hirotoshi is just very, very weird. And not in a fun, quirky way, but in a really gross way.
Dude, that whole family's pretty fucked. Like, that
Yeah.
mom does not give a shit about her kid.
No, she just straight up ditches her child to go on her honeymoon with her new hubby, and just fucks off and leaves her with her very creepy 30-year-old stepbrother.
And also
Memoria's-
doesn't seem to notice when her daughter's been replaced by alien
By
monster things.
In fairness, it's not a visible change, but like it is a radical personality shift.
Exactly! It's like, come on!
Like when your child goes from being very sullen and withdrawn, and then suddenly does a 180 into like a super cheerful personality, that's a warning sign, at the very least. Like, take care of your kid, lady. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Also, Hirotoshi's father is not much better. Literally, only thing he does is, like, don't do anything to your stepsister, and then just fucking dips.
Yeah.
Like,
Which, to be fair, he, like, as gross as he is actually genuinely trying to take care of her.
yeah, no, he is doing better than either of the parents are in that regard. It's just, he is also very gross.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's very weird that the 2-year training just made him the protagonist for like 90% of an episode.
Yeah.
Okay, not 90%, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Aside from that, so, yeah, the whole knocker thing is still happening, and they're just body snatching people now.
Yep. Though in this case, it looks like it's only in the case of people who have actually died. Because the only examples we have so far are Mizuha's mom and Mimori, who both died before they got possessed. So I wonder if it's a case of like it's like a dormant thing that only really possesses people who die traumatically.
Hard to say.
I know you fucking know, damn it.
Well, yeah. So I can't say too much, but yeah.
Exactly.
Also, Fushi fights a little girl.
Yes, that was actually kind of hilarious, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like, like Knocker Mimori is fucking unhinged,
Yeah.
but the fight with her between her and Fushi was pretty entertaining.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty fun, especially when, you know, this dismembered little girl is just on the ground, all bloody, and what's his face runs up and goes, "I'll take you to the nurse's office. Hold on."
Yeah.
Crazy things happening.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, fucking Fushi just knocking over the Dark One, and not the Dark One. What was his fucking name again? Whatever. Mr. Black.
The Beholder.
Beholder, right. Yeah, knocking over the Beholder's new human form and just, and then one, like, his, kid Beholder's caretaker, confronts him about it. Fushi's just laughing his fucking ass off because he actually knows who the guy is, but at the same time, like, Fushi, it looks like you're being just a dick to a child for no reason.
Yeah.
It's still very funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything else really stand out?
Not really. Just a lot going on. Things getting more interesting.
Oh yeah, interesting that Tonari is so upset about Fushi using the forms of her friends to bond with Mizuha.
Yeah. I think that's fair, honestly.
Oh, it's fair. It's just an interesting seed of conflict.
Yeah.
Like, I wonder how deep they're going to dig into the well of the reincarnation of the person being a source of conflict. Some crazy conceptual stuff being thrown around here.
Nothing new for this show.
True.
All right.
That's all my complaints about Hirotoshi's stuff. It's mostly pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
All right. If you're ready to move on.
Yeah.
Let's move on then to Tojima wants to be a Kamen Rider. I think I'm also gonna drop this one.
Any particular reason?
Again, I mean, look, it's not helped by the episodes I watched for this stream were episodes 4 and 5, and they focused pretty heavily on Mitsuba dating a high schooler.
What the fuck?
Yeah, not great. I mean, to be fair, I don't know for sure if she's actually a high schooler, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how old they are, to be honest.
I don't know. I might keep up with this actually. I'm honestly not sure at this point. I'm just sort of flip-flopping. The one I definitely know I'm dropping is Shabake. I know that for sure.
Fair.
I would say episode 7 is by far my favorite in this show, and it focuses entirely on Nakao, the one Yakuza guy.
Yeah. I think for Tojima and Ninja vs. Gokudo, it's going to very much be a case of when I get to the end of the season, it'll depend on how well I've done in terms of keeping up, and if I've got the time, I'll binge them both.
Don't forget about your other commitments to watch stuff at the end of the year as well.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You're not helping.
Sorry.
I've got plenty. I've got plenty I need to watch. Thank you very much. Yeah, I know.
Look, we're all in a similar boat, okay?
Are you?
I mean, I don't procrastinate, but yes. I don't procrastinate on anime watching, I should clarify.
Yeah, you procrastinate on everything else.
Look. Yes.
I
However,
mean,
yes.
not to call you out, Jack, but how long has your backlog shortlist been at 16 out of 60?
Too long. I just have straight up forgotten where I put that list, if I'm being honest.
But yes, it was a good pair of episodes, to be fair. Introducing Ichio and his relationship with Mitsuba. And the backstory, their grandmother was fucking huge.
Exactly. That's what I was talking about before. Like she was built.
The granddad had a thing for big women.
Honestly, respect.
I also find it hilarious that their reaction to Ichio appearing was, "Who is he? Whoever he is, he sure knows how to work a backlight." Yeah, they also kicked, like, the three of them kicked all the Shokaguns' ass, but then the monster appeared again. And, yeah, they sort of got ragdolled by him. I also found
understandable because it is a literal monster.
Yeah. Also hilarious that even when Mitsuba was like, yeah, we should retreat, we can't handle this right now, he couldn't help but indulge in his love of giving his backstory.
It's great.
Which, you know, of course meant that there was enough time for the monster to break free and then fully transform.
Yeah. But you have to give the backstory.
I mean, it was lore that was when we were kids. My brother kept beating me up and not letting me be V3 rider. Then when I was a teenager and he was a literal adult, he broke my arm. To be kind.
It's okay. It's okay. He didn't break the arm that he actually uses, so it's fine.
He broke his non-dominant arm.
Exactly.
But after that, the monster mind-whammied Yukarisu, and she straddled Mitsuba and pounded him into the dirt.
Hold on, let me get the soundboard thing up.
Oh my.
There we go.
I think I described it accurately, the right number.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're not wrong. I can't argue.
Just because something's an entendre doesn't mean it's inaccurate.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is a fun show. Just again, it's probably lower on my list than most stuff. And it's one of those shows.
That's fair.
One of those shows where I do enjoy it, and I probably, in terms of the characters, I probably enjoy it more than the other two. Ninja vs. Gokudo might just be a little bit ahead in terms of the craziness.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have a lot of time.
That's fair.
I'm already gonna have to watch 37 episodes between To Be Hero X and Secrets of the Silent Witch.
Hey, those are great shows.
They are great shows, but there's still 37 episodes.
There's 37 episodes of greatness.
You're going to enjoy 37 episodes of peak.
I also still have the fucking Senpais of the Tokondoko movie that's split up into episodes, and the fucking Thunderbolt Fantasy movie.
Okay, good. You didn't watch that yet either, because I've been meaning to watch that, and I wanted to ask if we wanted to cover that at the end of this year.
We're gonna have a talk about that after the stream. It's
okay.
Something we plan to discuss. So
yeah. Okay, good. I wanted to make sure it was brought up.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, no, I mean, Tojima is a very fun show, and it's such a clear love letter to Kamen Rider.
Yeah.
I'm sure Kamen Rider fans absolutely fucking adore the show.
But we should move on to our next show, which is Touring After the Apocalypse.
This has been interesting because it's actually had a few mood shifts in the past few episodes. So at one point they are riding out on the big ass bridge, and the storm comes in. So they retreat into the nearest building on the bridge, which I think is like a big mall complex. And then they get chased around by a bunch of feral rats that threaten to eat them.
Aight.
It is actually a fairly harrowing chase sequence, believe it or not.
Did one of the rats have some Ninja Turtle kids?
God, that'd be hilarious, but no. But they do, in fact, manage to beat the rats by blowing stuff up and escaping eventually. But yeah, and then afterwards they enjoy looking out the night sky after the storm has passed, and then Irie suddenly shuts down before rebooting, so they have to go. They have to go and get her repaired. But before all the shenanigans with the rats, Yoko actually cuts herself on a rusty nail that had pierced their bike tire. But interestingly enough, after resting for a single night, the cut's all healed completely. No scar, no scabbing, nothing.
Alright.
So that makes me question what exactly is up with Yoko. Because when they bring...
No tetanus either?
No tetanus, no. She's just all fine and dandy. Like, no visible sign of injury whatsoever.
Alright.
And when they go to get Irie repaired, Yoko also goes in for a checkup, and she's just, like, she's just honked out during the course of her checkup, and takes longer than Irie does. So it makes me think that combined with the fact that we have encountered no other living humans outside of one dude who had, uploaded his brain into a robot body. What is Yoko? Because, like, is she different from human? Is there something up with her? There's some curiosities there. Some inconsistencies, if you will. Yeah, it raises some interesting questions. I'm curious to see if any of those will get answered by the time the show ends in a few weeks. Yeah.
I mean,
Should probably...
it's based on a manga, so
Mm-hmm.
might not get full answers, unfortunately.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I wasn't sure if it was an original or not. It's one of
If
those.
it was original, I could expect some answers. Yeah.
It's one of those shows that has the vibes of an original, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it does. Alas.
But yes, we should probably move on to our next show, which is Musume Cinderella Grey Season 2.
You must be so glad you didn't end on that cliffhanger last stream, huh?
Yeah,
No.
yeah. I mean, I called it in the episode going, I can already tell I'm going to be left on one hell of a cliffhanger. Yeah, fucking knew it. Cliffhanger.
Yep.
But instead, because there wasn't an episode last week, it got left on Ogre being sad, which was also bad.
Yeah, poor Ogre.
Yeah.
In fairness, she still managed to come in third place in a really competitive race.
Yeah.
Though she did get roughed around quite a bit, which is also unfortunate.
No, Michelle, my baby,
And she
Michelle,
almost
my honey,
made it to the zone.
Michelle, my ragtime gal, really fucked her up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, kind of crazy that Tony Bianca actually looks like she twisted her ankle or something.
Broke her leg.
Oh, just straight up broke her leg. Yeah.
Yeah.
Goddamn. She broke her leg from running too hard. That's crazy.
I can also confirm, I checked, the real Tony Bianca, Tony Bin, was not put down after the leg break. But
That's good.
did retire after that.
Yeah.
Unsurprising. Like, a horse that can survive a broken leg is not going to be running on it ever again.
Tony Bin did fuck a lot, though, afterwards.
Unsurprising.
Yes, and in fact, the Uma Musume movie is about one of Tony's children, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, as it turns out, a lot of retired racehorses have quite a fun retirement as studs.
Yeah. Good for them. Good for
Good for them, yeah.
But yeah, very interesting race. I mean, look, it was as much as Tama took it as like, oh, this means I'm not good enough for the big leagues or the foreign leagues. It very much felt like a once-in-a-lifetime event where Obey literally put everything into that race.
Yeah. Like, she had a lot of setup going into making sure that she clinched this one race.
Yeah. I mean, she literally changed the shape of her pupils.
Yeah, how do you even do that?
I don't quite know. I thought they might be, contact lenses, but no, they apparently just do that.
No, she can just do that.
Yeah.
Some crazy bullshit right there. But yeah.
I also quite liked that Michelle, my baby, was just like, yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that race again. They're all monsters. Fuck them.
This shit's crazy, yo. I'm out.
Yeah. Like, Michelle was somewhat traumatized by the fact that Ogre managed to, make a comeback.
Mm-hmm. Just slipped right the fuck past her.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit of light revenge for being roughhoused earlier, I guess.
Yeah.
Did I miss something, or was this the first time that Ogre and Tama used nicknames with each other?
You missed something, because they used them before.
Okay, fair enough. That definitely happens.
Yeah, because the first time it happened, Tama was like, Tama, what's up with that? All right, whatever, I'll go with it.
Fair enough. I mean, was it last season or was it this season?
I think it was last season.
Okay, it might just be my memory being shit then.
Don't worry, we all have that.
And the fact that they haven't interacted much this season otherwise.
Yeah, they use the same nicknames in the game too.
Cool, awesome. Yeah, I mean, it was a good race. Unfortunately, we only have 2 episodes to discuss. It's going to be very interesting to see where we go from here.
We still have 5 episodes left.
Yep.
We had 2 breaks. Skipped episodes. Not skipped. We had 2 breaks this season so far. So yeah, it's. I'm very excited because we are getting another. What was it? The Arima Kinen is the next one, I think.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun. Gonna see if Ogre can actually win this one. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Knock on wood. I believe in her. She can do it.
I mean, I at least hope she can enter the zone, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do think that will be the key to her winning if she does win.
And I'm wondering if March is going to come back, considering she does have a relatively prominent role in the OP.
Yeah, I do wonder about that. I'm not sure if she's going to stay in the regional league or not.
Will not confirm or deny.
Damn you and your historical spoilers.
I mean,
Not even historical. I read the manga, man.
I know. I'm joking about it also being spoiled by horse racing history.
Speaking of the manga, it actually ends in a few chapters.
Yeah, I
Damn,
see
that's
that.
crazy.
Yeah. It could also be a case of they changed the OP like they did last call. Now, because obviously this OP was quite focused on the competitors for the Japan Cup, so they might change it.
They might, yeah.
March's role in that OP was because of the episode she got near the start of the season.
Yep.
We'll just have to see at some point tonight.
Yeah. I love when they change the OP though. It's a nice detail.
No, I do always love it. I love an OP that adds stuff throughout the season.
Evolving OPs are great.
But yeah, no, Musume is still great. I still really enjoy it.
If I have time this year, I'm probably going to get around to starting the mainline series at some point.
Yay!
But that is a big if.
I'm definitely not going to be able to do that this year.
You got enough on your plate, man. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to tackle my backlog.
You take your sweet time.
Yeah. I only have one other show from this year to watch this year that I haven't touched maybe 2.
Alright, well, we should probably move on to our next show, which is Wandance. This is still pretty good, though I have actually had a quick skim through some of the chapters of the manga, and it is skipping some stuff that does seem to be making it a bit choppier. I'm still enjoying it, for sure. I also only have 2 episodes, because I'm fairly sure the episode 6 dub came out today, and I did not have time. I'm honestly shocked I managed to get through fucking Gnosia, Gachiakuta, and Sanda after I finished work, but before the stream. So, you know, I'll take that. Yeah, we're still in the lead up to the dance competition. We got introduced to Yura, who is another first year, who was upset that she wasn't picked for the competition because she believes she is well, she is technically a very good dancer, but hasn't quite figured out the emotion of it. Like, she's just imitating other people's moves rather than making them her own within the framework, which is something that, for example, Wanda is very, very good at. Meanwhile, Kabo keeps trying to sort of figure out what his style exactly is through rehearsals. And then he bumps into Iori, the other boy in the dance club, who is a second year, and we are sort of properly introduced to him competing in a dance battle. He then challenges Kabo to a dance battle, where round 1 it seems to go quite well, but then round 2, unfortunately, Kabo loses the image of Wanda in his mind, which is what lets him dance so good, and he gets nervous because people have, you know, noticed that there's a dance battle going on in a random empty classroom and have decided to watch. So, yeah, second round he does a lot worse, but Iori still seems interested in him, so that's good, I guess. We also get a little bit, I would say, of relationship progression, because basically Kabo goes to On, the dance club's like president, captain, whatever you want to call her, for advice. Basically going, is it bad if I can only dance well when I imagine somebody? And she's like, nah, it's fine. You'll eventually grow out of it. And I'm fairly sure there was part of him is like, what if I don't want to grow out of it? I like the person I'm imagining. But she, like, reveals what got her into dancing, which was a music video of Neo. Do you all remember Neo?
You'll have to be more specific.
Like the R&B singer Neo?
Not familiar.
Can't say that I do.
I'm not 100% sure if I've listened to many of his songs, but I know the name. Anyway, so Kabo ends up asking Wanda, oh, what made you want to start dancing? And her answer was Michael Jackson. Fair enough.
Yeah, that makes sense. That tracks.
And when Kabo reveals that he has only heard Michael Jackson sing, not dance, she's like, oh, I can show you him dancing. We just have to go to the convenience store I worked at, because my boss has a DVD. And the boss calls Kabo Wanda's boyfriend twice, and neither of them say a word. Then it was raining when they walked to the convenience store. When they go out, it looks like it stopped. So Kabo holds out his hand to check that, it stopped raining. And it looks like he's offering his hand to Wanda to hold. And Wanda takes his hand. And they walk, holding hands for a while. Then she realizes, oh shit, that's what he was doing. And they keep holding hands.
Damn.
Not much.
That's some racy stuff those kids are getting up to.
I mean,
Damn.
yeah, out in public as well. But
Yeah, that's pretty messed up. I'm not gonna lie.
In all seriousness, it's not a massive amount of progress, but it's nice progress.
Honestly, we've had a lot of romances this season that have had good progress arcs.
Oh, we're gonna get into that one next show.
Oh boy.
Yeah, no, I'm still enjoying Wandance. Yeah, the dancing's sort of but again, I think it's mostly the hair that's the issue. The long hair especially, because it just
The
doesn't.
memes have been amazing.
The long hair does not look good in the 3D animation. It doesn't look like hair, put it that way.
Maybe.
People
I've been
with,
enjoying the memes.
people with the short hair, it's fine. I am also probably going to start reading the manga at some point.
I heard the
Good call.
manga's pretty good.
Yeah. So, if nothing else, again, I want to see how they how the adaptation is actually doing. Because again, it feels slightly choppy, but again, I don't know whether that's just the actual story, if that's the adaptation. But yes, we should move on to our next show, which is With You, Our Love Will Make It Through.
So do they bone?
Not yet, but they've... There's been a couple of moments where I'm like, are they going to have sex in this classroom?
Just a second, Jack. I'm not letting you slide on that phrasing there.
Look, I didn't realize I was doing that pun in the moment, but damn. It worked, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So there's been an element of, I guess, love triangle, love cornerism. Because Yukihiro is realizing he's into Mari, which I don't blame him. And did actually have quite a nice conversation with Tsunagu, where he was like, look, I know you two are into each other, so I'm just gonna, bow out and let you get on with that. And Tsunagu was like, no, don't fucking hold your feelings back, you idiot. If you want to try and enter a relationship with Mari, you try. I'm not winning this shit by default, motherfucker.
Honestly, I think that's refreshing. Also, damn, you got as many screenshots as you could of Tsunagu with that funny little dirt face. Huh?
It's just really funny, okay? It's just really funny.
No, that's fair.
Yukihiro and Mari are also now on first name basis, though that was as much because, so, at the end of episode 3, Mari asked Tsunagu on a date. Tsunagu didn't realize and was like, hey, we should invite Yukihiro as well. Yukihiro was like, in his head, oh, these guys are definitely going on a date. I shouldn't intrude. No, I'm busy. Don't worry about it. And then they were like, and then Mari was actually like, okay, no, you should come. But unfortunately, because of racism, Tsunagu can only go to so many places outside of the Beast Folk town. One of which is the library, and there is a dog park next to the library. And so Mari was like, okay, I'll bring my dog. We'll spend some time at the dog park. Mari's dog is called Yukimi. And they kept calling the dog Yuki. And Yukihiro's like, stop. I'm getting confused here. I keep thinking you're calling for me when you're calling for the dog. So yeah, and then he basically went, you might as well just call me by my first name at this point.
Makes sense.
But yeah, sports festival. Yukihiro and Mari happen to run in the three-legged race. That unsurprisingly put Yukihiro scent all over Mari, and Tsunagu got jealous. And end of episode 6, Mari outright says to Tsunagu, "You can put your scent on me all you want."
Damn. That's
Alright.
smooth.
And Tsunagu then invited Mari to his room in the Beast Folk town over the summer break, so I think we all know how that's going to end up.
Patrick Bow Wow.
But episode 6, the end of episode 6, also introduced the other beast person, Kisara, a cat girl, who I'm looking forward to. If nothing else, it might give Yukihiro something to focus on other than Mari. Because as much as I am and would be fully on board for them to be a throuple, I don't think the show's going to go that direction.
No, probably not.
Honestly, the last time I wished for a throuple this badly was Senpais and a Tokonoko, so... I mean, hey, it's probably a good sign for the show, because I really like Senpais and a Tokonoko. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this. It's a lot of fun. Like some really good... relationship drama, some just really good characters. Oh, yeah, I should also point out that when Mari said you can put your scent on me all you want, Tsunagu had fully picked her up.
Oh.
Like, she was off the ground.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
So... yeah... Meanwhile, like, somebody asked Mari and Yukihiro if they were dating, and Yukihiro was like, "We're not dating, but feel free to think that if you want," which, buddy. Yeah,
Tisk.
he didn't quite shoot his shot, but he certainly fired a shot across the bows. Yeah, look, I'm really enjoying the show. I think it's really, really good. And as a meme Jack sent to me indicated, it's pretty fucking well animated.
Yep.
It's not like top tier, but it consistently looks very good and has a very good sense of comedic timing when to go into that more like cartoony chibi art style. But yeah, we should probably move on to our final show, which is Yano-kun's Ordinary Days.
That's an excellent screenshot number.
No, that was so funny.
Yeah. Also, god damn, I was not expecting a mid-season confession.
Yeah. Just in the middle of class, no less.
Yeah. I'd be harder on Yano-kun for putting her out, but at the same time, he just seems like so cheerful and oblivious about that. I don't think there was anything. There's not a malicious bone in his body.
No, he literally just doesn't know any better because this is all new to him.
And honestly, what we've got of them as a couple so far has been adorable.
Yeah.
Like, I love that Kyoko is just so focused on Yano that she doesn't even pay attention to the movie that they go watch. Like, yeah, no, it's really cute. Yeah, poor Hashipa is just left out in the cold, and he can't even be mad about it because he likes the both of them.
Exactly. He wants to be good friends with Yano. Poor guy.
Yeah. It sucks for him, but at the same time, like, the lead couple have great chemistry together, so, like...
Yeah.
It's kind of hard not to root for them, you know?
It's especially funny when Yoshida finds out how Hashiba and Yano have gotten pretty close, and she gets jealous of him.
Yes, no, that was very funny. Girl, that is your boyfriend.
Nah,
Show's seriously just really cute.
yeah, it's really cute and very, very funny. I like it a lot.
Yeah. I think I am going to keep saying that this is probably my favorite rom-com of the season.
I like A Star Brighter Than the Sun a little bit more, but that's mainly just because of I'm a sucker for that kind of drama. I think this one is, technically speaking, the better show, but...
Mm-hmm. I mean, also, isn't Star Brighter Than the Sun more rom-dram than rom-com?
A little bit, yeah.
So it's not really...
There's still a lot of comedy in it, though, so...
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, this show has just been really cute and really fun.
Yeah.
And I love that they start their relationship formally with a handshake.
Yeah.
It's just really sweet.
Mm-hmm.
But
Is that everything?
not really much else. Yeah, not really much else to talk about with this one. It's just a fun, cute show, and we did discuss the biggest developments of substance.
Yeah.
Alright. Then that is everything for today. So thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. In terms of future stuff, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, we will of course have, in terms of our next anime streams, the fall wrap-up and awards, and then our anime of 2025 stream. That'll probably be end of December, start of January, for those two. In terms of our other end-of-year streams, we know we definitely have scheduled video games of 2025 on the 11th of December, because we find it funny to overlap with the Game Awards.
We're not going to really compete with them, but we don't really give a shit.
I don't think the Game Awards being on will make much of a difference to our viewership, but, you know, it's amusing that the last 2 years we've managed to, you know, mix it up completely by accident. This year we're just doing it on purpose.
Yeah, for shits and or giggles.
But yes, otherwise Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Please do give us a follow here on Twitch and a subscribe and all that YouTube stuff.
Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below, and please press that bell icon.
Otherwise, I'm going to run a 3-minute ad just to end us, and then say, well, I'll say goodbye now, because I'll just fucking end the stream right after the ad, because why bother? Yeah, okay. But yes, thank you for watching, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow for probably D&D. Good night.
Later.
Bye-bye.